Alrighty, hello everyone. Yes, I am a few minutes early today. Nothing crazy though. You're just in time for the ad jump scare. That's the goal. The goal is to have the ads run. I don't know if I ever explained this to you guys, but um, I think YouTube is just sort of doing it this way now on its own. But the goal is to sort of have the ads run when you first join the stream, kind of like Twitch. Like I have the same setup for Twitch where it's like people will join and they'll watch their like minute and a half of ads, I think that it's set to or whatever the default is. And then for the next like hour and a half of gameplay, they shouldn't get any more ads. Basically, it's set up in a way that I do get a little bit of revenue from ads, but the cool thing is like you guys get to see them right away, usually before the gameplay starts, and then it rarely occurs in the middle of the session, the stream, so that way you guys aren't getting like super interrupted. But anyways, who all do we have here today? Let's see who all. I'm scrolling up to the top. Let's see. We've got Hassanin and Jafar and Nevo. Steve is here as well. Anastasia. Who else do we have in here? Im is here. I can't read all your individual messages. I'm just going through names right now first, just to see. Alexis is here. Cement is here. Hold on, who else we got? Alright, I think that's everyone. I don't think I missed anybody yet. You may not stay long because you're feeling fatigued this evening, but you definitely wanted to see everyone's progress on W Place. That's a fair thing to join for, and I also understand being tired and wanting to get some rest. You get ads every 5 to 10 minutes. Wait, seriously? I wonder if different regions display different ads since you're outside of the United States. I wonder if that's how that works. Also, hello, Anucci. I know, the stream art's so good. You completed the QR code. Scan it if you want. It isn't a Rickroll. Also, don't spoil it for everyone. Okay. Alexis is here, so maybe we finally beat a day one on Blueprints. That's if she manages to stay awake until the end. So Cement's name is like, I was told it's like cinnamon. It's not cement, it's cement. If I am doing that properly. Hello, Jesse. Welcome to the stream. Am I excited for Gecko Gods? Hell yes, I'm excited for Gecko Gods. I still have no idea when Gecko Gods is coming out. Does anyone know yet? Did they do a release date? Did they post it on Steam? Is there any announcements about the game? I know the Gecko Gods Discord is applying for moderators right now, which is funny, right? I need to throw out something here that I find pretty funny. And it's not meant to be disrespectful, but this is just my take on it. The Gecko Gods, one of the server publishers that runs the Gecko Gods Discord, put up, hey, we're looking for moderators. Perfectly reasonable. Perfectly reasonable. Nothing wrong with that. I think it's good to open up moderators. Eventually, we'll need moderators for my Discord server. However, the next lines that she put are very, very like backhanded in my mind. Again, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to call her out. It just said, "Think you know your gecko from your water god?" Question mark. And then the next line was, "Do you live on Discord?" Question mark. Then we'd like to invite you to be one of the 4 new moderators for Gecko Gods. And I'm like, damn. Really? Like, they're like, hey, we need moderators. And they're like, which one of you fuckers lives on Discord? They're like, do you guys live on Discord? Come moderate our server. I know that's not how it was meant. I know it was meant like a, are you on Discord a lot? You could be an active moderator. Like, I understand what they were going for. It's just the wording was like, are you eternally on Discord? You loser, why don't you come moderate our server if you live on Discord? And I like, that's the first thing that popped in my head. Yeah, you might as well throw a comment in there that says like, make sure you only shower once every 3 days or something. Again, no disrespect to her. I understand what she was saying. It was very appropriate. She did it in the correct way. It's just the wording was pretty funny to me. Like, do you live on Discord? And I'm like, ooh. If someone ever thought to like say that to me thinking it was a nice thing to say, I'd be like, you're that's not a nice thing to say. Like, I live on my computer. Like, that wouldn't make me feel good about it. You heard that I got to be a moderator for Gecko Gods, honestly. Also, hello, Corgi. Also, hello, Willem, as well. I didn't greet you earlier. Gecko Gods released in the fourth quarter of 2025. Yes, I am aware of this, but I'm still looking for more. Arguably, that's the type of words Discord mods would like. Yes, you are correct about that. Discord, I'm telling you, they like, again, they know their target audience. I don't think they were being mean, but to me, someone who prides himself in having activities outside of his computer was like, damn, they really went straight for the, are you eternally on your computer? Why don't you moderate our server while you're at it? It just felt a little backhanded. I don't know what you missed, TCU. It threw me for a loop, TCU. I saw that you changed your profile picture on YouTube. Yeah, terminally online. Oh, excuse me. Chronically online. You're going to keep track of how frequently you get ads? Just got one at 20 minutes. Okay. I don't... Well, I know what Silk Song is. Isn't Silk Song like a platformer side-scroller game? I know the art. Don't get me wrong. I know the art. You could show me a character, and I'm like, that's great, and I would know the character. I've never played Silk Song. I just never really looked into it. Kind of like, is Hollow Knight 2? It's the spin-off of Hollow Knight? Okay, hold on. No. TCU, it was on YouTube, was it not? Like for a comment? I could have sworn I saw a comment from you and your picture, maybe it bugged out. It could have just bugged out. But your profile picture from a comment that you made on YouTube was a Homer Simpson, like, neon outline with his brain. Like, there's a little tiny brain inside of Homer Simpson's head. And I was like, I didn't realize TCU changed his profile picture. It threw me for a loop. Again, it could have just been a bug and got your profile picture mixed up with somebody else's while I was refreshing all the comments because I started responding to people again. So, if it wasn't you, then that makes sense. But it did, like... I mean, it was enough that I saw your username and a different picture, and I was like, that's odd. It's a Metroidvania, if you know what that means. I played Metroid Prime Hunters, I think, on the Nintendo DS. Definitely a bug. Okay, fair enough. I would probably like Silk Song. I just never... I genuinely, I've never even seen 10 seconds of gameplay of Silk Song. Or Hollow Knight, I should say. Silk Song's not a game yet, right? Silk Song is the game that's going to come out? Or is it like Silk Song 2 or something? But either way, it's just one of those things where, like, I genuinely have no knowledge on it. Like, I am very weird about the things I'll actually learn about. Like, just because I don't know about things doesn't mean I'm a hater. For example, I have plans to play the entirety of the Stanley Parable, the deluxe edition. I don't know if I'm going to play that as a solo experience or if I'm going to stream it. But even if I do stream it, I don't think I'm going to talk to you guys while I stream it. I may just stream it and talk to myself. Because I feel like the Stanley Parable is meant to be played with self-reflection. Like, I don't feel like you're supposed to be immersed with other people. That's how I should play Silk Song, completely blind. Yeah. But, yeah, so that's something, like, for the future. But, see, a game like Silk Song, I've just never seen it. I've never Googled it. I've never actively looked it up. Or Hollow Knight. I don't know... I know kind of what the characters look like. I don't know anything about the story. And people will, for some reason, take that as like a, oh, you don't like it or something. And I'm like, no, I've just never looked at it. For example, Maple Story. I did not know what Maple Story was. I saw one image of Maple Story when I was in like middle school, I think, or something. I don't know. It was a long time ago. This I'm talking like think of like the first year Maple Story existed. I did not realize what the game was, which to my knowledge, isn't it sort of like a an idle clicker resource gatherer, like one of those incremental games and you unlock new areas and new stuff? Um, and I didn't know that because I fucking love games like that. But I never took the time to look it up. I just saw a picture of it and I was like, I don't really like the art style. That's like some anime-ish stuff or whatever. You know, it looked like very cutesy and cartoony, and I was like, not really a fan. So, you know, I never looked into it. Then, like, 12 years later or something, I looked at Maple Story, and I looked at it and I was like, whoa, I would have played the shit out of this game. And then I looked at Maple Story and found out they got bought out by a company that ruined the whole game and monetized everything, so I was like, cool, none of that. No, no, I can't. I Kamakiko, I can't do that. Apparently, the game is trash, and they ruined it, and there's no reason to start now. Here's another one. Do you guys know about Eidolon? Eidolon was an incremental AFK idle resource generator game that I played. I thought it was one of the best ones ever. The dev was heavily involved, and it was a really fun time. And then the dev made all these promises, like, I'm never gonna monetize the game, I'll never remove content, all of that stuff, right? And then he did exactly that. He's a single dev. I played Eidolon for over a year. I played it actively for hundreds of hours. I had so much fun on Eidolon. I took a break for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. I came back to it. Everything was pay to win. Absolutely everything was pay to win. All the reviews on Steam were dragging the dev across the coals because he just ruined his own game. He was removing content. The game was buggy and people were losing like long-term resources and he wouldn't fix it, but I do need to get the Stanley Parable achievement though, for long-term idle, which is there's one called Go Touch Grass, where you have to let the game. You can't turn the game on for 5 years, and then there's one that's called like Really Go Touch Grass or something, and it's you can't turn the game on for 10 years after the first time you play it. And I will not change the date in my computer. I will wait 10 years to open that game up, and I will record myself getting the achievement. What's my favorite genre? I like AFK idle incremental games. I like collection completionist games, and then I like puzzle games. Um, it's hard to say puzzle games though because puzzle games are such a wide variety. Where do I go to get my games? Most of the time, just Steam. 99% of the time. But we're about to get started on some gameplay here, so let me go ahead. We can still talk while I'm doing the W place. Um, is my stream on Twitch not active? Oh no, it is. Okay, I was like, wait a second, something's not right here. Sounds no different than what happens to Plants vs. Zombie. Does anyone here play Antimatter Dimensions? On the reverse side of all those Fall from Grace stories is the greatest redemption story ever, No Man's Sky. Yeah, wasn't No Man's Sky where like the lead marketing developer or something like that basically stood on multiple grounds of falsehood? They were like, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, this is going to be included in the gameplay, and none of it was true. And then when they got questioned about it, they were like, I never said that was true. And it's like, dude, you were in multiple interviews saying that it would be like a multiplayer thing. And then they did. I heard that No Man's Sky is great, but unfortunately, I was never able to get into it because of what they did to it. Like, I just, from the start, it just never worked for me. I'm going to pull up my W place, and we will get started on some painting and some discussing here. So we'll start back here with the default. Alright, we've got some new art to look at here. Let's do an F11. Get it back to full screen. Let's go ahead and do a W place and drop our starting soon. I did not click W place, so there's a little bit of a black screen. Sorry about that. That would have been a cool fade if I did it properly. Okay. So here we are at W place. We're back. We need to fill this in with like a bunch of little tiny frogs when we're done because I like it, but I do want this to be filled in with like a bunch of stuff so it's not so empty. Or maybe we make like solid color backgrounds, like a little golden circle for each one of these. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But there's a bunch of cool art here. So let's see what we've got. All right. So this is Hassanen's QR code. Hassanen, I think it's cool. I personally will not scan it. I work in cybersecurity. I can't scan a QR code on the internet. I don't even like scanning them for like menus in restaurants. It drives me nuts. Have I played Starbound? Yes, I actually really enjoyed Starbound until what they did to that game. Um, all right, Panda Vermel. Panda. This is a beautiful little blue frog on a lily pad. I like it. I believe you, Hassanen, but I can't. I don't do QR codes. Never in my life will I do a QR code. It's just not for me. Is this the Pokemon, Hassanen? This is the it's like Trico, right? Trico? Is this Trico? Please tell me I know this. Oh, thank God. That makes me feel so smart. I know. Wait, Froakie? Wait, is this not? Wait. No, is it actually named something else? It's Froakie? Okay. Well, I don't know what Froakie is. I'm sorry. I tried. I tried. That one is a lizard? Oh, true. Yeah, that would make sense. Trico is a lizard, not a frog. I like the demon baby here. Cat's also doing one? Yes, I think I saw hers down there. We've got Vague Spade. All right, so I wanted to showcase these. All right. So Anastasia has come over here and made some kick-ass tributes for everybody. Oh yeah, that's Incubus. My bad. Sorry, I don't know why I said Demon Baby. That's Incubus. I actually knew that, but I just completely said the wrong thing. So we have our tribute to Taravel and Nam, Big Yosh, City. Then we got Bonsai and Jared, and then we've got the Blueprints Frog and the Bragapple Frog, kind of partnering up here, and I think they look beautiful. You've been here since the start, but couldn't get your comment section working. So a quick solid shout out to Anastasia. I wanted to wait till they were all done to like really showcase it. Oh, you're still working on it? All right. Well, I'm curious to see what's going to happen because they look really good. I like them a lot. Next, Jafar, I don't know if we showcased yours yet, but you did finish your four comets approaching each other, and I think they look sick as hell too. Also, I don't know if I pointed this out, but someone made a little YouTube frog. This was made by Hassanen. Okay, Hassanen made a little YouTube frog for us, and then I think you also made us a little Twitch frog as well. I like those. Those are pretty cool. Let's see, what else do we have that's new? Kamakiku made myself as a little frog right here. And then Kamakiku also made City's frog, basically. But it looks really good in terms of pixel art. That's really good. I mean, it's not easy to make my avatar as a pixel art. Like it takes some shading, you know? It looks really good. Is this Hassanen's tall frog? Hassanen, I do like your tall frog. He's nice and stretched. Well, Hassanen, I may not have showcased them, is what I mean. Like I'm just going through, and this is your wide frog. So we've got a tall frog and a wide frog. It's hard to remember which like pieces we've shown on stream so far. I'm trying to remember which ones we've done. Oh, and there's another tall frog over here. Whose is this one? This is Azel's tall frog. Lovely. Squinched and squished. Yeah. All right, I think that covers everything over here. Cat, I saw that Cat was building hers. She's building a. You said this was a Froakie? It's the Pokemon Froakie? Not super happy with the feet, but they're okay. I mean, they look really good. Like, unless I zoom in like this, you'd be like, oh yeah, what's going on here? But that's, I mean, like from here, it looks exactly like the feet on my avatar. I think you nailed it perfectly. It's another Froakie? Okay. The QR code was just a Rickroll, but Kermit the Frog sings it. Nice. So this is another Froakie being built out. We're 31% done. I believe this is Nevo's doing. Oh, Dr. Experiment. Okay. Oh, wait, did you guys do it together? I don't know which one of you's been doing the math or if you're just helping each other out. Also, Kamakiku's down here. Oh, hey, whose is this one? This is Sound Dress. Which one of you guys is Sound Dress? Hello, Opti. Welcome to the stream. That number is outdated? Okay. Well, so we do have a lot of our frog built out here now. We have a lot of the frog built out. Also, Opti, since you are new to the Twitch stream, I just want to let you know I am streaming on YouTube, so that's who I'm talking to. I stream on both platforms, but most of my viewers are on YouTube, so if you're wondering why I sound a little insane. Also, this was, oh yeah, that was Martin's. Okay. I was just trying to remember, like, who's been building what. Oh, someone's building something up here. Whose is this one? Oh, this is Corgi. Corgi, what are you building up here? I assume it's going to be a frog. Razor? I'm sorry, Razor. Let me remove your little white block up here. We're probably at like 40 to 50%. Yes and no, because we have to keep making the frogs, which you're right. But don't forget, we did agree that once we're done, we need to paint in these little middle bits right here behind them, because we said the white was just too much. Like it's just too much. Lily pads in the works might be a bit small though. Oh, okay, okay. He's not talking to anyone. He's insane. Well, Kamakiku, thank you for the gifted sub for Opti or for ice cream. I'm gonna stick with ice cream because that's just a cool username. All right. Well, before I go any further, I should build a couple of frogs out real quick. We need to build some. For the reveal video, I'm thinking about waiting until we build the frog completely before making the YouTube video and inviting other people to contribute. Because that way when people show up, they can focus on building their own little frogs instead of having to build the big one. Plus, I kind of like that it's just you guys right now, you know, like a little more tight-knit of a community contributing for the big frog. Like I like that we can invite people in and like yes, we do have how many members do we have now? We're up to 38. I'll copy the link and post this for anyone that wants to join. Oh, Opti or Ice Cream, you made it over to YouTube. Nice. There's too much Undertale and Deltarune and W Place for you to enjoy it. The games are okay, but the community is atrocious. K-pop fandom levels of atrocious. They have again. I like here. I'm gonna hit some randoms for us real quick. You guys tell me if Deltarune appears. I think I have an idea of what Deltarune is. Okay, I don't think any of this is Deltarune. Is that the it's from Terraria, but I can't remember the boss's name. I'm drawing a blank. Why can I not remember the plant boss's name? That's crazy. Wait a second. Is this Deltarune? This looks like Deltarune. Or is this Undertale? Plantera! Thank you, William. Or Willem. This is Undertale? Okay. So Undertale and Deltarune. What is this thing? I see this cat all over the place. What is this cat from? Well, thank you for joining us, Em. Hopefully you can get some good rest in. There's a starfruit from Stardew. Oh yeah, there's a starfruit right there, and then there's a little Junimo right here. Don't worry about the cat. It's Boy Kisser. Is this just like some? Is this just like a? I don't. I've seen this cat like in a lot of places all over W Place. All right, let's take another look. Let's take another look. It's an inside gay furry meme. Okay, fair enough. I will say that in some of the instances I've seen it, it's definitely drawn very lewd style. Is this Naruto? This is the no, that's not Naruto. This is this Sasuke? Sasuke is his friend, right? It's Naruto and Sasuke are the two main characters of their show, and he has the little like teardrop thing up here. I never watched Naruto either. I was never a Naruto person. But this isn't actually Naruto, is it? Like the blue, that's not Sasuke? Is this meant to be a different character? I thought Naruto had a different headband and he wore like orange. It's a flame? God, I don't know anything anymore. Also, I'm not gonna lie, these are pretty good. These are very simple, but I like this a lot. I just think that's funny. You think that's a cat, not an anime character? Naruto, but he's a cat? So this is Naruto's. It's just like different color Naruto. I thought Naruto stuff was all orange, like this color, but I thought his headband was like orange with the little radish swirl on it. I never watched Naruto at all. Look, it's Celeste. I also never have played Celeste, and I don't really know what Celeste look like. They're from the same village. Same village wears the same headband. Okay. I know about the Leaf Village. I know Leaf Village exists. Okay. Let's hit up another random one. Oh, we're out in the middle of the ocean now. I see someone's building potentially a boat? I don't know. That one's just in the middle of nowhere. Brazil has been spotted. Good old Brazil. That's, oh god, I'm gonna butcher her name. I know her, and I've never seen the anime. Is it Frieren? Frieren? Freren? I think it's Frieren. I don't know how to say her name. I do wanna Free Frieren? Frieren? Is it like Free Rin? Is that how you pronounce her name? Free Rin? But you say it like all together like Free Rin. Also, this looked like very dangerously close to a swastika for a moment. Like just out of the corner of my eye, I just saw like a red flag with black marks in the middle, and I was like, "Whoa!" I was like, "Ah, I can't believe I missed that." Deadlock, yo, this game sucks ass. We love Deadlock. I'm just kidding. I played Deadlock with my friends and absolutely hated it. Oh, look, it's that cat again. Isn't that the same cat? There's still more cool stuff up here. Deadlock is fun. Correction. Deadlock was fun. Deadlock was fun for this is Hollow Knight. This isn't Silksong, but this is Hollow Knight. I know this character. Also, is this what the character actually looks like from Hollow Knight? Is that Dexter? Bjork Dexter? I do like the little tree, by the way. They've done feminized it. Megamind? Wait, where was Megamind at? Oh, Megamind was being built next to it. Okay, yeah. Took me a second. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's the Bay Harbor Butcher. Alright, well, this is a cool little area. Someone's building the thing from Legend of Zelda. It's the triangles inside the triangles. I know this one. I've also never played Legend of Zelda. In fact, here's all I know about the entirety of all of the Legend of Zelda games ever. You ready? Check this out. There's that video of the evil mime that's like an enemy, and then or like he's like acting like a sad woman who's like in danger or she's upset, and you go to help her, and then he turns into like this evil creature or something, and then he's like, haha, I fucking got you. But they spun the rock around, and what'd they do? It's basically like when you talk to him or something, and then the rock hits him, and he like flies off screen, like instantly killing him. That is the only gameplay I have ever seen, ever. I do not know what Legend of Zelda looks like. I don't know Link. I don't know Zelda. I know there's a fairy in the game. I know Ganondorf is in the game because of what you call it. You guys said go to Alabama. Can we check out like Montgomery? Montgomery, Alabama. Let's see what's in here. Yo, it's Harambe. It's Harambe. Oh, that's funny. That's actually Winston from Overwatch for anyone that's curious. Oh, hey, look, they're making Pokemon. Okay, let's see if I can name any of these. This is Trico. Trico. Charmander. This is Froakie, which I now know. Oh, wait. Backrooms is in the thumbnail, but not the title? There is no Backrooms today. I'm not sure why the thumbnail did not save. This is Mareep. I do know Mareep. And this is Growlithe. This is du- oh no, hold on. I almost said it's the bird one, but it's like duo. It's something. It's like shit. It's something duo. I don't know what it is. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. I don't know. I know little Pikachu down here. That's all the ones I could make. I used to know this guy's name, I think. Doduo. Okay, Doduo. That's Mareep. That's Iron Man up here. Check it out. That's Iron Man. All right, let's see what's going on in Alabama. Oh, look, that's Dragonite. Dragonite? That's not Dragonite. That's something else. Fuecoco? That's Bowser. Sick Pokemon. Love Bowser. That is Dragonite. Okay, cool. Oh God, someone drew feet. Why are people just drawing high-res feet up here? Oh, jeez. All right, there's two cities we can check out in Alabama. The big ones are Birmingham and Montgomery. Oh, look, someone's making Phasmophobia. Dragonite, the Gen 5 look. Okay, so there's Montgomery. Where's Birmingham? Birmingham. Okay. I see Donkey Kong in here. What is this? Is this like some Deltarune stuff right here? I've seen this little Among Us character all over the place. The mimic eating. Is this like a... Oh, that just looks like a regular thing. For a second, I thought it was the guy from Delicious in Dungeon. Okay, we got a little Mario and a little Peach over here. Play Risk of Rain 2. There's Tails. There's Gary. Oh, look, someone made one of the heads from Peak. Is this Hollow Knight? Are these two things Hollow Knight? She looks like she would be a boss of some kind. Local species? Okay, that's pretty cool. Some type of beetle, a little red spider, a yellow-bellied swallow, it looks like, a butterfly, the salamanders. Let's see. What are these things? That's Gengar, Ghastly, and... Oh, shit, hold on. Gengar, Ghastly, and... Oh, I don't know his name. Haunter. It's Haunter. Okay, thank you. I didn't know Haunter's name. This is someone's persona. Is this Silk Song? Ultra Kill? What is Ultra Kill? Isn't that an anime too? Ultra Kill? Tis a game? Ultra Kill is a game. Okay. I'm learning. I'm becoming edumacated. Where are we at right now? I didn't see where we came to. Where did we land? We landed in... Oh, we're in Japan. Where's that place in Japan where the monkey serves you beer? It like brings you your drinks. For sure someone's drawn the monkey in like northern Japan, right? I don't see it. Also, Japan scares me because I'm scared to like scroll around in Japan. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So when I was visiting Japan, there was a place you could go to where like a monkey works at the restaurant and like brings you your drinks. Like you ring a little bell or something and he brings you the drinks. It's kind of cool. What the heck? I'm not zooming back in on that. That one was weird. Oh wait, let's see if they did the hair border anymore. Where is it? You guys remember that was like one of the first things we looked at. Here it is. I found it. Let's see how far up it goes now. Oh, they've kept it going. Look at that. It's still going. Oh, it's up here so far. Okay. 1,610 total? There's a Brazilian Miku in Brazil, but you don't think it's stream appropriate? I did not go to the Monkey Beer restaurant. I wanted to, but I could not go at the time. Let's go to Daegu, South Korea. What's going on over here? Dude, we can go to Dong and Dong. It's fantastic. Okay, the website's taking a hit right now. Thank you for joining us, Nevo. All right, I'm going to go back to where our place is. Kamakiku's beating me, huh? Oh, yeah, 33,000 so far. Let's go back to our headquarters. You got a YouTube ad about YouTube? That's kind of funny, actually. I just need everything to load in. We'll give it a second to load in. There we go. Okay, let me go add some more frogs, or let me color some of these in. How about that? We'll do some frog coloring. Nope, not light teal. Regular teal. Yes, which part of Iraq would you like, Hassanin? Hold on, you have to give me a moment. Well, I'll go over there in a minute. I just need to spend some of my pixels painting away here. Such a slow process, but we're making good progress. It's working. It just takes time. Like I said, the cool thing will be as soon as we get done with this frog, I'm gonna go start making my public post about it to everyone, not just our Discord and our dedicated fans. So that way it'll be like a look what we built before everyone got here, and then everyone else can contribute their afterwards. But I like that this big project can kind of be just ours. Like, this is what we did with the community, and we made a whole big-ass giant frog, and then we'll invite people in. And there's a good chance it could get griefed, but at least it'll be done beforehand. I don't want to get it to get griefed while we're building it, you know? Like I said, frogs are so neutral. I find it hard that even the trolliest of trollers would want to come grief our frogs before they could go grief something else. There's plenty of other things worth it. Well, I wouldn't say worth it, but I'm thinking in terms of like being an asshole. There's other things I could do. You can drag if you press the lock icon. On PC, there is no lock icon. You have to hold spacebar. So you can click individually, or if you hold spacebar, you can just do what I've been doing and go like this and just go whoop. And then on PC, also, if you go over something, like you paint these and you didn't mean to, you can hold right-click and it will delete them. So I paint over the eyes and the feet, and then I just click them back out each time. That way I'm not wasting too much time like going around. I can just go click, click, so it's quite nice. But yes, on mobile there's a lock icon, and if you press it, you can tap and drag on mobile, which is quite nice. I don't think there's like a quick undo on mobile, though. Am I going? No, these are good. I was like, wait a minute, I'm gonna make sure these are going to the right spot. Should I make like a clickbaity YouTube video? Call it, put like, we designed the largest pixel drawing in W Place or something like that. I know there's people who have done more than this, but like I don't think there's many people who have accomplished a design this large yet. You know what I mean? Like once this actually gets painted in, I don't think anybody's I haven't seen images this large completely finished. Why didn't this website come with a tutorial? Hello, apricot. Or Robin. Maybe I'll just go by Robin because some people say apricot and some people say apricot. So we can stick with Robin. But hello, Robin. Welcome to the stream. Likewise for you, if you're wondering who I'm talking to, I stream on YouTube primarily, so that's where all my viewers are. So I promise there are other people. I'm not faking conversations. Actually, did you guys see that thing where what's his name? Ludwig? I've never really watched Ludwig. I know he did some of the chess stuff with Northern Lion a couple years ago, and that was very entertaining to watch. But did you see that Ludwig was like, he went on a brand new account and he live streamed for 5 hours straight. He had his webcam on, like his face was visible and everything like that, and he was streaming, had his whole setup, and in 5 hours he got one viewer, and he was talking about that, and I was like, whoa. I was like, that's crazy. Even after 5 hours, I mean, it just goes to show you how Twitch like heavily favors people who are already successful. Like if you're trying to grow, it's damn near impossible at this point without just getting lucky. I mean, hell, 4,000 of my 9,200 subs came from a single viral video about gecko gods. Or a viral, it wasn't even a viral video. The post went viral. It was a YouTube short that went viral, and I linked it to my video, which that video I think's over 100,000 views now, which is pretty cool. Like if you look up gecko gods, I think I'm still one of the first things that pops up, which is awesome. Because when famous people start playing the game, all my stuff's gonna get washed out immediately. Luck is also a skill. It's not entirely. That's true. That is very true. I'm actually faking conversations. Thank you, Kamakiku, for the gifted sub for Robin and Blue Ninja. The YouTube stream doesn't exist. He hallucinates everyone. It's true. I'm making everybody up. I haven't watched the demo. Don't make me want to watch it. It's a good demo. It's really good. Let's get going here on getting some more frogs up. There we go. All right. Our big frog's coming along nicely. She has a point though, Jafar. I may understand your point, but I also understand Alexis's point, which is there is a skill to being discovered. For example, when I first started my YouTube channel, I did not post shorts at all. I didn't post shorts at all. Like I was like, shorts are stupid, you know, they're pointless. And I was like, that's not the content that I'm going to be making. I'm going to be making long form videos. But then I learned that I could just clip my content. And for example, I'm not going to stream it to you guys right now because I don't have it properly set up for viewing purposes. But you guys know my post for the chess video, the Beyond the Board. I made 5 shorts for Beyond the Board. My Beyond the Board YouTube video had 200 views tops. It had 200 views tops. And I started posting Beyond the Board shorts, and I want to say, you know what? Let me go look at it real quick. Let me pull it up and see where I'm at right now. Because the Beyond the Board video, I posted 5 YouTube shorts to it. Each one of those shorts has gotten several thousand views, some of them upwards of 5,000. And if I go to my actual YouTube video now, let me see how many people have gone to watch the YouTube video after the fact. It's understanding the algorithm. Yes, but you do have to play the algorithm and hope to get lucky. It's like you can never win the lottery unless you play the lottery. So you do have to play into your luck. Like the more you do, the luckier you are in a sense. I know it feels weird to say it that way. Of all times for my thing to not work right now. Yeah, I did notice too that my longer shorts do very poorly. Yeah, my YouTube shorts about the game, the chess game, Beyond the Board, 2.5K, 6.7, and 5.7. All right, if I go to my Beyond the Board video, how many views do I have on it? Let me take a look here. I don't know where it is. I know I posted it and it had a cool little thing. It's already up to 320 views. Got to stack the deck. Yeah. Who put an evil red frog here? The almighty Shane. Shane, are you here right now? Would you like to join us? Here's our W place for anyone that wants to join the alliance. See, who keeps putting red eyes on there? Shane, what are you doing? We can't have evil frogs in here. At least not yet. Let's paint some more of these, the dark teal ones, just because I like the dark teal color. But my point being is, unless you are, you have to fight for more chances to be lucky. Is how I'll say that. But yes, every single famous content creator out there that I think their word holds any value on their channel has claimed that the only way to get successful in YouTube and Twitch and streaming right now is to be lucky. And I agreed with that from the very start of my channel. So that was how I shaped my channel. I played games that no one was covering. Yeah, I could have jumped on and immediately been like a, you know, I could have picked all sorts of things and started, but it would have been. He was a full red frog around earlier. Oh yeah, there was a red frog up here that someone had too. They just didn't get any sleep. That's fine. They can have red eyes for now. Gabu Master, you made your own golden yellow party frog? Where is it? Is it this one? Soft hat? Is this you? Is this your yellow golden party frog, or is it this one? No, that's Anastasia's. What does this one have? Does this one have a torch? Nevo, what are they doing here? Journée, welcome to the stream. Shorts get viewers? Yeah. As an FYI, lower right. Is it this one right here? Is that the one you're talking about, or was it this one? Nope, that's Anastasia as well. I believe, okay, I think you were saying that this one was your party frog down here. All right, let's see. I've got no more pixels to cover. What the heck? Who's making stuff over here? Is someone making a troll face on us right now? That's kind of lame. Hey, wait a second. Wait a second. Slick cable? Hold on. I have lots of charges. I'll go ahead and just paint in some of the frogs. I thought you were allowed to paint over other people's art, though. I don't want to report them for that. Or can you? Is that against the rules? I don't remember what the rules are. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to paint over other people's art, right? The only thing I don't like about it is it very much looks like it's made with a program and not not by hand. Oh, you know what? Yeah, see how it's like multiple people all at once? There's no way they're coordinating this. This is someone running like multiple bot accounts to paint this, I think. That's what it looks like. Because there's no way human beings are hold on, there's one here, a different one here. There was another different one over here. Yeah, there's no way that 5 people are making this at the same time. Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me report some of these accounts then. I'll do that. How do you report somebody? It's just a share. I don't know how to report anyone. Do you guys know? Okay, let's do Kamakiku. I don't know which ones you're building, but I'll work on the frog in the top right up here. Let's see. Let's do. Okay, and then we can just come in here and we can paint over them as black. One, two, three, four, five. I gotta go one over. I think send them an email. They have a Reddit you can report people. Okay, cool. Well, we have a clip then of all of these people's usernames. But what worries me was okay, so this is soft. I thought somebody else. Red Molten, they're fine. Molten, you're totally cool. They say there's an in-game reporting method. I do not know what the in-game reporting method is. On the bright side, it was just several small accounts here who clearly didn't have enough pixels to do a lot, but it's really just kind of lame. Like, if people griefed with actually making their own art, I'd be like, oh, that's, at least they did something. But like griefing with a bot is kind of lame. Like, like you're not even good enough to make your own pictures. Like, come on, man. At least put some effort and some soul into it, like I said, I'll never get mad about griefers on this website. Griefers don't bother me. I'm fully expecting this to not last very long, if I'm being honest. I would be shocked if this lasts, a week without people coming to destroy it, especially after I post it. Um, but if people come here and like just change a bunch of colors and paint over it and stuff, like that'd be cool. But yeah, I guess using multiple accounts to bot out a troll face is probably the most boring way to do it, like least entertaining. And the cool thing is we got enough people to do repairs. Okay, everything's back to being white again. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyeballs. These two. You two. There we go. Oh, I missed these. I think they've made it difficult for recording because the company must be receiving money for all of the accounts. Oh yeah, absolutely. The reporting feature is going to be pretty lackluster if I had to guess. This website is making them crazy amounts of money. But I understand it. It is a good concept. Let's do a quick. Are they trying to redraw it again? But they don't have the points for it? I'm sorry guys, maybe today's stream is just very ad heavy. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. There's the 6, there's that there. That looks good. Take that out. Paint this one blue. Or teal, I should say, not blue. Oh, look, they got the rest of them in. Crazy Mouse, Musty Juice. I'm just getting all the names of the accounts to report, basically. Yeah, Crazy Mouse, Musty Juice, and the other one. Oh well, it's clearly someone who's watching the stream right now, so there's no point in looking at it anymore. Let's just go ahead and swap over to a different game. Who's building the little pointy frog up here? Is this a Fortnite frog made out of Fs? That's pretty funny. I like the little smiley, or the sad face down here. Nah, go for it. You did a good job with it. I think it's looking good. We'll have to do the math eventually and figure out how far along we are. But I think we've done a pretty good job, so let's go ahead and call it here for W Place. We can move on over to playing our Dice a Million demo, because I'm excited for that. Let me do this. Pull this over. All right, hang on. Sorry, I'm just checking some messages first before we get started here. Hello, Haru. Welcome. You genuinely understand why people grief? They're bored. I understand why people grief, because they get reactions and people get mad and then they make it like a battle and all that. Like, it's just a whole lot of energy that they like expending. I know. I'm a troller. I wouldn't grief people's artwork, but I do try to bait people all the time into saying stuff that I can report them for in video games. Usually people who are toxic, though. I don't just target like any random player. I usually target the people who are just being dicks already, and then I taunt them until they say something that is like reportable, and then I report them. It's a very fun side hobby. It's very enjoyable. All right, let me boot up Dice a Million. For the last 7 days, every map has had the Alpine. Players are starting to wonder if the Mesa was a dream all along, a mirage. It randomly rolled Alpine 7 days in a row, which has a 0.78% chance of happening on peak. Or it's a bug. For now, we're going to force it to Mesa for a bit while we work on a solution. That's funny. 7 days in a row, it rolled Alpine on peak. That's really funny, honestly. Okay. Where is my Dice a Million? I'm searching for it. Oh, there's an update for Dice a Million. That's why I couldn't find it. I had it in a separate tab for ready to be updated. Maybe today you'll stick to the blueprints finally. For the last 3 streams you couldn't. Understandable. Alright, where is Dice a Million at? Here we go. Who's ready for more Dice a Million? I'm excited for this. Let me change my Twitch over. Boom, all said and done. Alright everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Dice a Million Demo. The game has been updated, there's more patch notes. Quality of life. Bottle caps now gives between 1 and 15 bottle caps when destroyed. Okay, so they buffed bottle caps, it looks like. We're just doing a quick skim. Added ghost eye as a keyword at the info menu. You can press right click or the B button on a controller to cancel an active ring's effect during a roll. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Well, too many patch notes to go through. So, we'll continue with our runs. We have 25k was our best hand. 9.4k. This is have at least 25 dice in your bag with the red hand. So let's try the red hand and let's see if we can add as many bottle cap. Let's try to unlock whatever this one is. Don't know what that's going to be, but we'll see. So let's continue playing the red hand. We could go a mystery sack, a stamp boost, or a card boost. Let's take the mystery sack itself. Ooh, 2 rings. Okay. An eternal time bomb can't be destroyed or discarded. Its face is always 50, and it blows everything up. These were good from the start. Remember, we talked about scaling being quite good from the start. But a ring could be good too. A platinum ring, plus 0.2 additional stamp multiplier anytime a face is upgraded, so that's pretty good for scaling. Or a smiley medal, plus 8 extra value to dice with their highest face. So that actually works pretty well because if you roll a 2, you're getting 10 on all the bottle caps. So the smiley ring is good for a bottle cap build, but we're going to stick with the eternal time bomb to start with, just because it's so good. I mean, it's 50 points, and we're going to get to roll it every time because we have such a small hand, or such a small bag, I should say. No, it's going to blow up 3 this time. Still, time bomb early is so good. Okay. The granite die is always going to be a 0, but it gains double extra value. The psycho die adds the face of other nearby die to their extra value, but it's not eternal, so it'll get blown up if it gets hit by the bomb. Or a Sudoku die. 5x multiplier to everything per die matching its face. I think I would take the Sudoku die for later on in the run, because if you roll a 1 or a 2 on this, it would be a ×5, and we're going to want to get rid of the bomb early, you know? Psycho is good with small bag. Yeah, but we're going to keep playing bombs for a while, so just hope to upgrade it to Eternal. That's true. But the bomb's not a long-term run. I don't see it being long-term, so I'm going to take a Sudoku die. Loyalty. If the face of every other die is odd, its value is 31. If not, it's discarded. We haven't tried an odd run yet. It only rolls 31. We could try to do an odd roll build. We would have to dump the bomb now, but we could build our odd roll. Let's see. Let's see about that. Choose one of 3 rings. Multiplier for rerolls, plus 2 extra value to every die on the table, or 3x multiplier to dice with 6 faces. We will be taking the Deja Vu ring. We will be taking a stamp boost pack as well. That's going to be odd. That's what we're looking for. So let's stick with 1s. Draw 5 dice from your bag. Interesting. You're the odd die. That's huge. The ancient die is also pretty doable in my head. but we're not going to take it. The Starving, -1 hand size. Every turn you draw 1 less dice. Okay, that's fine. Not worried about that. So you could roll a 1 through 9, so you could ruin the odd die chance. But we throw a bomb out, and that's fine. And then we just roll these 3, and we get an extra 31 points and an extra 31 points. And you don't even roll these because there's no need to. So that's our odd hand. It just gives us 71. That's pretty solid. And then we have all of these that can get re-rolled. And then we'll get our odd ones back again for another sick odd roll. So this is going to give us 131? And then we've got odd and odd again. We don't bother rolling anything else because we guarantee that these get a 2.5x multiplier. And it's going to be 18 and 78, so plus 96. Beautiful. I like that. Pocket pencil. It can only roll a 3. Right? Am I understanding that? Wait. No. Is this considered an odd die because its face is a 3? Am I understanding that correctly? This says 3, but it says 1 through 6. Why did he say 3? Well, I've never noticed this before. Why does it say 3? Because it looks like it would be odd. Because this could roll a 1 through 6. But it's just weird that this is 3 and it says 1 through 6, and this is 3 and it just says 3. Surprise pencil is a number 2 pencil. Honestly, Squilliam, you make a very valid argument. We need to roll an 8 for that. Okay. A 2-face coin? 3 faces? Not really feeling it. Porcelain figurine? I will add you to my deck. Let's take a card boost pack, please. Permanently transforms a die into your hand into another random one? I like this. Clone adds a ghost copy of a die. It will be destroyed after it's rolled. Adds a random enchantment to a die in your hand. That seems like a permanent upgrade as well. We don't want to remove our bomb just yet. The D10, D4, invert. Next roll, even numbers will count as odd and vice versa. That could come in handy later on. I don't know how it would come in handy later on, so maybe we don't worry about it. Do we want to remove a dice? Probably the Sudoku dice, or die. I know it said we weren't going to go for the 25 build. I'm going for the odd build now, so I'm not worried about it. I added that, and now I regret it. So let's go next round. I need to roll a 2, a 3, and a 3, or I need to roll a 1 and a 2. Which seems very doable. Very, very doable. We can roll a 1 and a 2. We're not getting the 3 because we don't have any... Well, unless you count as a 3 and we roll a 3 on the odd die. So let's roll the dice here. So you counted as my 3, but we didn't get a second 3 on this one right here. So instead, we get the random upgrade. We'll take it. You've been a heavy VOD watcher recently? Well, welcome back to the stream. Nothing wrong with watching the VODs. Happy to have you here. So now we've built 2 hands out for the first time ever. So we can roll an odd, and an odd. Look at this, we got an odd hand coming up. Quite nice, actually. It did not trigger them. Now we just roll a little junk hand out. Don't care about them. Then we throw out another junk hand full of bombs. Or with a bomb. Another solid 50 points. Then we roll another sick odd hand. Do we have any more odd dice? No, that's it. Yeah, we just want to do this hand. Hopefully the dice will hit something good. Oh, the laser didn't hit it. Still though, good 172 points right there. And then we just roll Honestly? What am I doing? Just roll this. It's 31 points times 2. What am I even doing here? There are more trophies, Hasanen. There's 16 trophies, we'd have a total of 10. That's just 31 points times 2.5, so 78. I'll take that. Okay. An ancient die, a glass die. We could roll the ancient die. Hello, that guy. Welcome to the stream. It's been going well so far. I found this laying around. It can be yours if you wish so. The electric ring. Every time a die gains 1 charge, gain an additional one. Well, that works really well with the ancient die we just added to our deck, so yes, I will be taking that. You won't regret it? Why do I feel like I'm gonna regret it? That seems sketchy. Yes, we did trigger the ancient die to work one time. A dice boost pack? This seems doable. A paper die. The die of die. No, thank you. The die of fortune. Or a bottle cap. Do not seem to care about those. Psycho die would be pretty good. It is bottle caps now. Rolls as many bottle caps as shown on its face. If its face is a 15, destroys itself and adds between 1 and 15 bottle caps. I can't take the bottle cap yet because we're still going for the odd die build. So I will stick with the Psycho die because this actually plays well with the build that we have already. Take another booster pack. 3x multiplier to dice with the same face as this affects itself. That could be interesting. I don't want to take these. I'm gonna skip these. I'll roll once here. The D7. Plus 10 base value per very nearby die. Then destroys those dice. So this is just a scaling. It can just, but it's not an odd one. It just scales basically forever. But we could use this to actually destroy the bottle caps in our... You know what? I'm going to take the Incubus die this time around. Because now we can use it as a tool to possibly destroy some stuff. Let's go next here. Dice with a 1 on their face are worth 10? Not necessary. Plus 1 hand size? I do like that. That seems pretty good. Or draw 5 more dice per turn. We're going to start destroying these by feeding them into the Incubus die. So I'm not worried about destroying that. I would rather have a plus 1 hand size. There's no... Why do you guys want the Hoarder one? Draw 5 more dice per turn? But it doesn't matter. We have so few, and we're about to destroy all of these. Like, and feed them into Incubus. I would rather have the plus 1 hand size. Especially because the boss is minus 1 hand size. See? Now I've negated the boss, practically. More odd synergy for the future? I mean, if we destroy all the dice or the dice in our deck, we don't have to worry about it anyways. Can we roll a 1 and a 3 here? We are guaranteed, technically, to roll. We're not guaranteed, but we could roll a 1 and a 3, so let's do it. We got a 1 and a 3. Give me my chest. The golden chest, please. So now, we have... what? Nothing crazy to start with. So why don't we do a roll like this? Still got a handful of bottle caps left. So let's just roll these first. Now we got odd, 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 U, and U. You're only 4, but this is still good points for us. And then hopefully we draw some more of our bottle caps. It'd be nice if the pencil hit anything ever. So now this is perfect. U, 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 and U. What is your range? Oop. Oh, it's tiny. Oh, geez. Okay. I don't want to use the Psycho die yet. I should have put the Psycho die in with the odd ones. I forgot to test that. That was my bad. It's going to get 2? I got 1 of them. So you're now plus 10 and you're destroyed. Is that what I understand correctly? You're now worth 10 and you've destroyed one of the bottle caps. Okay, cool. So I'll just throw you out here just because. You'll die. You'll be destroyed. So we're saving you for when we need it. This is big. Oh, I didn't have it yet? Okay, cool. So here's our odd hand. So this is all of our points right here coming in clutch. And hopefully it pulls everything together, and then the pencil hopefully points at something here. Or, I'm sorry, Psycho die doesn't pull things together, that's the magnetic die. I was getting that confused, like, backwards in my head for a second. The Die of Fortune, if its face is a 6, gives you a ghost, rare, or legendary. The glass die, we should take a glass die and play it in with other stuff. We got 132 pips, let's go! $10 extra value to every dice in your hand. That could be good. We love a porcelain figure. Another D10. A rare dice boost pack, we will be taking that. I'll be taking this as well. Another incubus die, huh? Mega die. 4x multiplier to everything. Add X hollow dice to your hand. I don't like that one. What is the dumbbell, though? Its face is always a 5. X multiplier to itself. X being the number of dice on the table. So this is always going to be a 5 and it's odd. And then it's going to get multiplied by 6. Because we can play 6 die at once. Interesting. I like the dumbbell. It goes into our odd build. Probably use that enchant at some point. Yeah, you're right. I should do it. Let's go ahead and go next round here. Here's what we should do. We have... Well, we'd like to dump all of these first. Hopefully you don't get eaten, Glass Die. I do need to throw you out here, but hopefully you don't get eaten. Because it could be destroyed, so I'm okay with this anyways. That's solid. That's solid. I'm okay with that. Now we have some good stuff in our hand. So let's try to use our enchant. Hold on, power. We do want to add plus 10 to all of the odd die in our hand, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So I'm going to do this. That's not a permanent upgrade, is it? It doesn't say it's a permanent upgrade. Add a random enchantment to a die in your hand. We can choose what gets it. You already have loyalty. Well, we should put it on this one. I think we should just stick with this one. On the pencil, you think? Pencil could become non-destroyable. It could come back to our hand. But it's a 3. I'd rather do it on this one, because if we get another loyalty, that's another 31 points. We got loyalty on it! That's huge! So now we have a 1 in 2 chance of both of our best scoring dice to come back to our hand. Now, permanently transforms a die in your hand into another one. We're going to use this, and we're going to take a bottle cap and see, hopefully, if it hits any one of our odd die or the pencil. Oh, it's a... Okay, I misread that. I misread that. It said a random one. I'm not upset about that, because this is also an odd die, so it works. So now we can play odd, 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 and odd. Look at that. We have a sick, fantastic hand to play odds on. So I'm not mad about the unbalanced die. Oh, we hit it. I didn't see. We got 297. That's pretty sweet. Next, we got the dumbbell. That would have been cool to play on our odd hand. We will save the bomb for later. We'll dump some bottle caps. And... yeah, let's throw the time bomb out. Maybe it won't hit it. Oh, it didn't. Let's go. Ancient Die is getting more charges. Okay, now we got odd, 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 and odd. So this is just going to be 30 points. Well, actually, it'll be 31. No, hold on. What is this? 35 points, right? It should be 35 points if I had to guess. Let's see. Oop, I almost messed up there. You're not an odd. That could have ruined everything. Get that D2 out of my hand. So it became 25 because it was just 5 times 5. Understood. I see what's happening here. This is the best, like, build we've done, though, in terms of actually building a handout. I'm just going to risk it for the biscuit here. Oh, but you have deja vu. Putting you in here is pointless. Just do it like this. Another pocket pencil, huh? Fuck you, Carlos's die. We're never taking you again, ever. We hate you. All my homies hate Carlos's die. I wouldn't be opposed to another pocket pencil, but it's not that good in the grand scheme of things. Like I'm looking at it and I'm like, what do we need another pocket pencil for? You know what, though? Maybe 2 pocket pencils in a hand could pay off for us. 296 pips. Let's go. A rare dice pack. Do we have anything odd? A mirror cube. Rolls a copy of every other rolled die. That seems really good. Isaac's die? Oh shit, they put Binding of Isaac reference in here. Rerolls every die that rolled its lowest face. If its face is a 5, it gives an extra roll and exhaust. What does exhaust do? An exhausted die won't appear again during this round. That's really funny. Now, there is also another dumbbell in here, which is just good, but I think we could go for the mirror cube here. Yes, we have double charges for the mirror cube. And it's a 3, by the way, so it's an odd anyways. So we're like a double win. We'll take that card. All your pips will disappear. Correct. Thank you for reminding me. Incubus has not really had its chance to play out. Time Bomb, I don't think you have a purpose in our deck anymore. The Lucky Block transforms into any other die of the roll. Also very viable to have in our deck. A Loyalty D20, I don't care. Stamp Boost Pack? Anything with like a Phase 0, a Phase 4, or a Phase 5. We don't have anything that's Phase... Wait. Do we have Phase 0s? You're Phase 0. You're Phase 5. Let's put it on the dumbbell. Remove something. What would we like to remove here? A bottle cap, I guess, is going because Incubus is not really triggering. Okay, what else do we have? Another unbalanced die? That's not really... It could be good. It could... We'll take it. We'll take it. It's another odd die. It goes with our synergies. We don't have to play it, so it doesn't hurt to have. We don't have too many dice in our bag. We can remove some more, actually. Let's remove another bottle cap. Honestly, at this point, I'm tempted to get rid of Incubus, but we'll hold on to Incubus. Another ancient die I'm also tempted for. Even die. You work well with that card that swaps everything. Also, we could guarantee... Oh, I like this. Choose face. Keep that. Another ancient die I'm willing to take. I know, Steve. We're not doing it on this challenge. How many do we have? 20? We can get 5 more dice. We can get 5 more dice. It's possible. A D8. Another pocket pencil. Another unbalanced die. Alright, how many are we at? We're at 22? Alright, cool. We'll leave the deck a little busy here. Wait. 23, 24, 25, and then we could just start removing them. So we could unlock it right now. Green hand. We've unlocked the green hand. Now, come back in here, get a D8 out of my hand. I don't want to see it. And check it out. Boom. Money wisely spent. Okay. Next round. Let's do this. The starving. Alright. So with our ring, we want to play things twice. We can put 5 die out. So you can go. You should go early. And you should, honestly, should we just put these 2 out there? Let's throw this one out here and see what happens. It did trigger another ancient die. Does that mean we have an extra ancient die in our deck with charges? No. Okay, I understand what that did now. Alright, fair enough. So, pocket pencil, odd die, unbalanced die, glass die. Hopefully it rolls an odd. It doesn't have to roll an odd. It could roll whatever. And there's the paper note. Plus 5 value to nearby dice. Okay. Now it's time to do... What do we have left in our deck? We're coming up on our good hand. So just do this. Dump this. Dump the incubus die. If this gets deleted, I'm okay with that. The dumbbell would be nice to keep. They got a plus 5 to it. That's funny. Alright, so we have 2 rolls left. We should play... Here's what we're getting next turn, most likely. We're likely going to get our odd dice. But we never got to play through them because we have too many dice in our hand. So that's actually a bit of a bummer. I realize now what I've done. The 5 will hit the dumbbell. That's true. That could make it an even because of paper note as well. I think we just dump all these. And we get lucky. Hopefully we get lucky. Now, can we get 500 points in one turn? Oh, yeah. It wasn't enough. We didn't get any of the... It was the subtraction of the die. I was really hoping we'd draw one of these, like, odd die. I think we're toast. I don't think we can get enough points. We should guarantee that you roll a 2 then, because that's the most points possible. And we just play it out. That's very unfortunate. What a shame. 140. Last breath. Lose to a boss. New ring unlocked. Okay. Still, though, that was a really fun one. It's just a shame that the 2 most important dice that we needed were in the back of our bag. That's so funny to me. Like, we could have won if we just stopped adding dice to our deck. Alright, let's retry and do another run. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's go back to the main menu. Let's do a new green hand run. 1 less roll, but you can roll 7 dice, and your deck is full of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 30. You have 30 D6s in your hand? Ooh, a dice boost pack. I will be taking a dice boost pack here. A Sudoku, huh? Let's take Sudoku. This could be really fun. It rolled an 8? Oh, piss off. Did we only... Wait, why did we only have 2 rolls? I'm so confused. Do you only have... What? Is it when you beat it, does it just stop it automatically? Am I crazy? D10 actually scales pretty well with what we have. Hello, Snapdragon. Welcome, welcome. The pencil, do you think it just be pencil because we have so many on the board? You're right. Pencil's a good idea. A pinata gets destroyed. Enchant. I don't really know what to do with the enchantment. A glass die would also be good for us. So would a mystery sack. I think we take a mystery sack and a glass die, maybe? Always the mystery sack? Okay, mystery sack it is. Plus 8 extra value? No, Deja Vu Ring's just too good. It's so hard to pass up Deja Vu Ring. The hand gives you 1 less roll, but you're allowed to throw 7 dice at a time. Okay. Do we take a stamp pack? No. No, we don't. We don't remove anything from our deck. There's no need. We have plenty of dice. I think we just go into the next round. And we just save our money. Roll the dice. We can hit a 2 and a 3 or a 1 and a 3. Holy shit, did we not do it? Oh, we did. Okay. Which one do we take? This is more points. Higher odds. It was harder to get, so that means more for some reason. Give me the pencil. Give me the pencil run. Actually, it would be smarter to hold on to the pen. No, we only have 3 rolls. 7 times 3 is 21. We're not getting our dice back. We should just throw the pencil out now. No way it landed underneath everything. Oh, come on. What was the boss? Oh, good point. I didn't even look at the boss. Probably something that's going to destroy me. We got a 1! Yay! Wait, why did that say times 10? Eternal D7. Adds its face as extra value to other nearby die. Or a magnetic die. Attracts other dice on the table. I'm gonna do this because we can roll so many, so maybe there's something we can do. Yeah, let's do that. We can take another D6 or an odd of dice. That D6 you got there, I'll give you an odd of dice for it. Come on, it's a bargain? No, it's not a bargain. Because I have so much shit in my hand. Although, rolling this in a single turn is likely to give me more points than rolling 7 other dice. Let's see. You know what? Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Boost card packs. Pyramid. Draw as many dice as the face shows, then its value becomes 0. An ancient die, another d6, another Sudoku die. I like the idea of transform. I like another Sudoku die. I don't mind another odd die to roll with our odd hand. And an even die is not necessary. We're gonna hit this for sure. We're gonna take... We can either enchant or enchant, so let's take enchant. I think that's a good call here. Okay. Roll this out. That was 23 points. This single hand right here is most likely going to be worth more than an entire another hand. I don't know why I didn't... Wait. Oh, that was my odd dice. That wasn't odd of dice. Whoops, I'm dumb. My bad, my bad. It became an even die, huh? Interesting. Oh, it was close. But we win. We're alive. This is interesting because it only has one side that's not odd, so I think this could go well with our odd of die hand. I think we could take that. Echo. Ooh, wealth. Multiplies its value by 2x, but it's a Sudoku. Interesting. This just rolls twice. It doesn't even have an effect, so it doesn't... Echo doesn't do anything here. I guess we'll just go with wealth. Dice boost pack. You know what? We're gonna see what's inside the Matryoshka doll. And then another pocket pencil, eh? Sure enough, let's do it. Remove a die. I guess we could get rid of a d6. It's so cheap at this point. In before join dice rolls even every time. Oh, we get our ring now. Give me the even ring. Every roll gives 1%, that's not bad. Every time a die gains 1 charge, gain an additional. That's also pretty good. But the prime ring... Is 31 a prime number? $31 is prime? There's a lot of odd numbers. Yes, this does. Yeah, 31 is prime. Alright, we're taking it. New synergy, and it's good for the d6s as well. Just a lot of points, because now we can play out like a crazy d6 hand. And we got prime numbers getting stacked in there for extra points. Next we have the Matryoshka doll. Let's keep our odd hand on standby for now. You're all going to be odd unless you roll a 12, which would be very unfortunate. It broke open. A medium Matryoshka. Okay, was that an extra 30 points that I saw on it? Alright, here's our odd hand. We should just roll this one. Good pips. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 23, 29, 31. Okay. Next we have a magnetic die. It's not necessary. It is a 1 through 6 though, so why don't we just roll it for fun? Pulls everything in for no reason. A paper die. Not necessary. I'll skip these. These seem worth skipping. Hold to open for 209? Ooh. I don't think we gamble on this. It costs 209. That doesn't seem worth it. I'd rather have 209. Look at that. We already got an enchanted dice pack and a dice boost pack. I'm glad we held off. Doesn't take any space in your hand when selected. And we got another... We got an Echo out of dice. Ooh. That's good. I mean, I know there's a bottle cap. But we're not building an extra value scaling thing. I'm with you, Snapdragon. It is very pleasant. I think we're taking odd of dice here. I know the Laconism pocket pencil could be really good, but a ×3 on an odd dice that's going to trigger to 72 is going to be so good, because I think it's the dice, not what it multiplies to right now. Oh, sorry, Snag Dragon. Okay, my bad. Snag Dragon. Thank you. Let's see. Enchant for 50. I'm not feeling it. Another odd die? Yes, I'd love an odd die. That's extra points. A porcelain figure? Sure, I'll take that. Dice boost packed? Carlos's die. Fuck you, Carlos. Shy die. Or another join dice. Yeah, give me another join dice. Let's see what we can do with that. A pocket pencil with Laconism on it already? Don't mind if I do. We need to roll a 1, 2, or 2 ones and a 2? Or a 2. Yeah, we can roll the dice for this. Can we get a ring? I'd love a ring here. Oh, we didn't get it? I could have sworn we had enough chances here. We rolled 4 6s, a 5, and a 4. Come on, man. I wanted the ring. I'm trying again. Okay, we didn't get the ring, but I'll just confirm it for the random chance. Dice deactivate until the end of the round once they are rolled. Alright, this is like the best boss we could have possibly had. I guess the Deja Vu ring isn't helpful because we don't ever get around to rolling anything in our hand twice, now that I think about it. One prime number, eh? Nice. Pencil, pencil, odd, odd. I say we risk it. And you know what? Porcelain figure? Get out there right now. Don't roll a 12. Don't roll a 12. Ooh, baby. That's a lot of points. 866. You love to see it. A granite die? Don't care. Ancient die? Don't care. We don't really want extra die, so skipping the rewards. I see you got a lot of D6s there. Would you be interested in swapping them for multiple D20s? So, theoretically, yes. Oh, okay, well, alright. We were gonna do that, but I thought that was gonna, like, pull up a menu to let me choose. It just chose for me. Okay. I was gonna do it, but that's not how I planned to do it. Another pencil, eh? Wouldn't mind another pencil. An Echo Lucky Block? Yes, I will take an Echo Lucky Block. Remove a dice. Get rid of the even die. We're practically never gonna play it. Remove another one. Matryoshka doll. Not feeling it. We can get rid of a D20. You know what? Get rid of the regular Sudoku, I guess. We're not likely to play it. No, D20 is just better. However, in the future, if we got something that was like synergy-based, you know, it could cause a problem. Eternal magnetic die. Not necessary. Paper die, I'm not feeling it. I think these are all good. I think we remove another... I think we could get rid of the unbalanced die. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, I mean, it's a what, 1 in 6 chance that it rolls a 51? Well, there's still a multiplier for it. Maybe we shouldn't get rid of it. I am worried about having 2 join dice, though. That's risky. Another lucky block, huh? Oh, wait, another odd die. Oh, we can't afford it. Okay, here's the thing, though, right? We've got the Deja Vu ring. Our deck is way too big. We're selling it. And give me another odd die. Next round. We're on to the boss fight. Okay. Interesting start. Just a decent hand. All of those are dead now. Odd. We should wait for more pocket pencils. We should play you guys out like this. We'll get there. 161? Oh yeah, we're totally safe. And then we should dump these. Hopefully we get another another pencil or 2. We got 1. All odds. That's all we need, so we can't play anything else. The pencils did not hit anything. That's unfortunate. But that's still, that was enough points. Yeah, that was plenty of points for us. A mirror cube. I do like a mirror cube because it's odd and we can finally do it. And we have a magnetic die to charge it. A face with 0, 5, or 6. We should do 5. Now, we don't have a lot of money here, which kind of sucks, because these rings would have been cool. A free reroll in every end of round reward, that would be nice. X multiplier to every dice that rolled the same face, X being the number of dice with the same face. Could you imagine 31 times 31? Are you kidding me? That would have been so sweet. We should have saved our pips. Well, basically, hold on, right? Don't you lose all your pips before you go into a boss fight and you start short, like with none? Gives pips every roll, adds 1 to its value every time a die rolls a 1, 2, or a 3. Now, we can't afford them, I'm just reading them. A peanut and a translucid die. I don't like any of these. All your pips will disappear. So, you lose all your pips before you go into a boss fight. And then after the boss fight, you also lose them. So scoring high on a boss fight is important to get the rings. We're in phase 2. Can't save for the super shop, that's true. This is good. I don't mind this hand. We've got... This is a weird hand. I don't know if we're going to get it here, honestly. We need a good multiplier here, and I don't think it's coming our way. I mean, we just got to hope. We got one roll to get to 1K. Let's see if we can do it. We just need the pencils to all hit each other. They did not. We're toast. That's not enough points. Oh, man. If only we had gotten that ring. Alrighty. Well, that's going to be it for today's demo runs. Absolutely having a blast playing this game. It gets more and more fun the more and more I understand it. So, thank you guys for being here for this episode, and I will see you in the next one. See ya! Check this out. I want to show you guys this. I came back to the website and I saw this. This is from, I guess, one of their accounts for making the troll face. And it just says, "I'm sorry, heart troll, I love frogs." Okay, so if the person is in stream with us, what if we come down here and you make the troll face and we build a frog body behind it? The thing is if I don't know if they're in stream or not, because like I wouldn't mind keeping it if we could just put it like down here and put a little frog body on it. I'd be on board with that. Find a way to keep it there. It's just a contribution at that point. We're just going to paint a few frogs before we move on there. But if they do happen to be here, or they were watching from Twitch earlier, you know, or however they got here, maybe they're still here. And if you want to build the face not on top of this design, we will build a troll frog, and we will take care of it. It can be added in. All right, we can paint this frog out, and then I think we'll be done. Just want to show you guys a quick little paint, and then we need to get started on blueprints because I may have to cut the stream short today. We shall see. But that's going to be it for W Place today. I won't be going back to it for the rest of the stream because I need to save up my pixels. Oh, it's hot. Anybody else hot right now? All right, this is everyone's reminder to hydrate or dihydrate. All right, drink your liquids. Stand up and stretch. Do a little bit of exercise here. Nothing crazy. You don't have to bust out any push-ups or jumping jacks, but just this is your time to get up, walk around the house, step outside for a moment if need be, get a good stretch, grab a little snack, something healthy, a little sugar-free juice or a sugar-free soda, diet soda, some aspartame, get those fake sugars in there. This is everyone's moment. I'm standing up right now. I'm telling you, if it's not nighttime for you, you should be standing up, stand on your tiptoes, try to touch your ceiling. Oh, just stretch or something. It feels good. I need to buy myself a stream deck. Whew, doing some leg stretches. Today at the gym was chest and triceps. So my chest isn't sore yet, but I definitely overdid it. You know how I was sick and everything? I kind of took like almost 2 weeks off of the gym. It was just some hectic stuff going on. And I did go here and there, but they were nothing crazy, nothing special. Just like very like little cheap days at the gym. Again, exercise is exercise, never discount it. But I definitely wasn't doing what I should have been doing, and I definitely wasn't eating the way I should have been eating. But I will say between chest and tri today, like I definitely did more than I should have for coming back, and like I'm a little tight, so that means tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and my arms are gonna be I'm gonna be T-Rex in it because my arms are gonna be all locked up. None of the 13 water bottles in your room have water right now. It's good. I'm glad you're not letting them sit around and waste water. I'm finishing mine right now. It's good. You drank half a gallon of water today? Congratulations. I could never drink that much water. What do I think of Circle? It's a water bottle, but with special flavor things you put into the lid. No flavor hits the water in the bottle. I can't do any type of flavored water. Like Mio Squirt, Gatorade powders, lemonade mixes, whatever. If it's a mix or a flavor additive to water, they gross me out. I've never tried Circle. I'm not saying that I wouldn't like it. I'm just saying every single thing I've tried that adds flavor or changes the flavor of water for me has been something that I find very gross. But I'm also a very picky person. You guys want to hear a gross story? Okay, I'm going to warn you right now. Is anyone eating right now? Okay? Is anyone eating at the moment? If you are eating for the moment, all right, you should mute your stream until the gone fishing sign goes away. Because I'm going to tell a little story here that's going to gross some people out, but I can't be the only one to suffer here. Just finished eating, probably fine. Okay. This happened to me, so describing it, I'm going to try not to like gag or anything, but it was really gross. So anyways, this is your sign now, all right? I'm starting the story right here. Once I'm done, we're going to jump into Blueprint's gameplay because I got it pulled up in the background. So, this morning after the gym, I hopped into my truck. And in my truck, I had a protein shake. And you guys know that protein shakes sometimes can get that little film around the top of the lid where like the protein dries out but not fully. Well, I didn't do a very good job of shaking my protein shake. So what happened was I drank it and I missed it. I didn't shake it up well enough. And basically, whew, I gotta be careful about how I describe this because it will make me like nauseous because it happened to me. Imagine a long protein slimy spaghetti strand just appearing in the middle of your protein shake. Like just like a thin noodle of just like, and there was two. I drank one, immediately almost upchucked in my car, in my truck. I was gonna get sick. Yeah, it wasn't a clump. It's a premix shake that I drink, so it's perfectly smooth. It's 100% blended, and then just imagine like a wet, slimy, long. Oh god, it was so bad. It was so bad. Yeah, protein snakes. Honestly, the first one I was like really, really upset about, and then I tried to finish the shake. This is the third time ever it's happened to me, but pre-mixed protein shakes, this is always a risk. You're drinking one now, but it came straight out of the fridge. Yeah, but it was horrible. I powered through and I kept drinking it. That's my 30 grams of protein, only 160 calories. But anyways, just imagine that, like hot and sweaty after the gym. I wasn't sweaty, but I was hot, and I was sitting in my truck and it was warm, and my protein shake was also kind of warm. Ugh, okay, that's enough of that. That's so bad. It was an awful experience. I immediately texted City and told her what happened, and I was like, you have to suffer with me. But just like that. I don't want Hassanen to stay muted forever. Alright, and please don't type out anymore expressing it, because I don't want people to have to read that whole story as well, you know? Just to be fair to them. I like to be polite. Let me change my Twitch over to Blueprints, and then we'll get started. I'm excited. Is Alexis here? I haven't read chat for a second. Where's Alexis at? Did she fall asleep again? We talked about gross stuff, Hassanen. Do you agree that seltzer tastes the way TV Static looks? McDonald's Sprite makes me think of TV Static. Seltzer, I just don't really like it. Alright everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Blueprints. We are still on the grind for day 1 sub 1 hour runs in veteran mode under the bequest mode category. Mo is just asking me about seltzer tasting the way TV Static looks. And I see where you're going, but TV Static to me is still more of like the McDonald's Sprite, which again is a very American thing. So, you know, I do know that. I'm not sure is McDonald's Sprite a global experience? Like it's just so spicy and fresh. Also, did you know that Sprite can help fight nausea in your stomach? Thank you, Snag Dragon. I appreciate it. Don't worry about it too much. If somebody sees something at this point, it's okay. It's just like the real detailed stuff I wanted to keep away from them, you know? Because some people didn't want to hear that stuff at all. And, you know, just out of politeness. Sprite, ginger ale, and 7-Up. So, there's root beer. You guys like root beer, which is basically just barbecue Sprite? I like root beer. We're going to take a spare room. We're going to risk it for the biscuit and take a spare room here. And hopefully we can get something good in the corner. Oh, we forgot to grab our gems from the parlor. Crap. That's going to hurt me. It's going to hurt me. I know it is. But we do have a key card today and a dice so far, so that's a great start. Those two comments. Root beer is trash, root beer is God. Right next to each other. A bedroom, a lavatory, and a commissary. Bedroom it shall be. Mr. Pibb, that's right, they did change it from Mr. Pibb to Pibb Extra. I forgot about that. 2 keys for the price of 1. I feel good about that. A billiard room, a billiard room, or a pantry. Let's take the pantry now and get the coins. Finished eating chicken and potato salad. Now, is it like chicken salad and potato salad, or was it like individual? There's our drawing room that would have been sick as hell to have. Let's take our billiard room. This is what I get for not getting my gems. I gotta remember, if we ever take the parlor down here, I need to go there immediately to get the gems and then come back to draft this side of the house. Alright, 3 is 3. No problem. 8 and 4 is 12. Oh, did we agree that Alexis probably fell asleep again? Or did she have to leave and I just missed it? 13 minus 12 is 1. 12 minus 6 is 6. 4 times 5 is 20. And I think we got one more, right? 17 minus 15 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. We got a silver key. Root beer is like molasses or sarsaparilla. Oh, yeah. We got a den. You know what? We dead end it. We take the lavatory here and we say boo to this side of the house. This one's on me. If this run goes poorly, it's 100% because I didn't grab the gems. We could have had a beautiful run. I just didn't do it. Also, I didn't even see this trunk in here. Don't tell me there's gems in it. Oh, son of a bitch, we would have had gems. Oh, no, we could have got the drawing room right here. Oh, man, I have officially embarrassed myself today on this one. I am not proud of my choices so far. Licorice plant? Dude, I can't do licorice. All 3 boxes contain gems. You're a liar. The other 2 boxes contain gems. You're a liar. This box contains the gems. You're a truther. Grilled chicken breast with potato salad. Okay. I was wondering, like, I know potato salad exists. Not a fan, but I get that it exists. Wow. And then I was like, chicken salad also exists. But I was like, is chicken potato salad like a specific dish? I am toast today. Holy shit. This did not go well. It's my own fault. It's my own fault. This is likely to be the security room, so let's draft it up. We got a boiler instead. I will take that. Macaroni salad. Usually anything with like salad in the name I'm not a huge fan of. We got a laundry room and a courtyard and a guest bedroom. Alright, we're getting the bad juju run. There's not even an item in here. Alright, yeah. I'm sad about today. I will continue on with the drafting, but I'm not feeling good about it. We got a hallway, a weight room, and a den. I will take the hallway. And then I will turn the boiler room on for a chance to get... Actually, that would have made more sense to put power here. I should have turned the boiler room on first. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. This is the first time where we've ended a run without trying to play it through, but I was just distracted. I didn't make good choices. It just didn't feel like a fun run. I feel like if I was going to make that one work, even if we were going to win on that one, I mean, we had great items, but I just screwed up the drafting. So I apologize for that one. That is my bad. Antipasta salad? Antipasta salad is just a bowl of meat, isn't it? You filled 3 of your water bottles? You've heard pointing out certain foods being bad is taken as racist? That's hilarious. I know that's not your personal belief. You were just making the statement. I find that funny, though, that people live in such a sad, scary mindset that that's how they are. The coin purse. What about taco salad? I could do taco salad. We got a parlor. Guess what? We're going to get our gyms today. We're going to get them. Believe in me. You best believe it. And a spare room again. Did we draft the exact same thing? Taco salad? Okay, you ready, Dr. Experiment? Taco salad is I'm going to go with the generic white people taco night. But imagine this. You have hard shell tacos or some chips as a side dish. You have salad, base lettuce, like iceberg lettuce. It's crunchy and crisp. And you put ground meat on top of the lettuce. And then you put like 4-cheese Mexican cheese. So like cheddar, American, Colby Jack, and something else like that. And then you have some, maybe a little bit of like salsa, like the Ortega, very generic, like white people taco sauce. Salsa? It's more like a sauce than a salsa, I would say. You're in the parlor? True. Box is empty? The blue box is true. Wait, hold on. I actually have to solve this one. This one's true. This is true, so this one is false. And then you put sour cream on it. And it's pretty good. And then you mix it all up, literally like in a bowl. You mix it all up and you eat it. I think taco salad is a pretty good dish. Also, what's that one fast food chain? I think it only exists on the West Coast. Pollo Loco? It's like that California fast food chain. Does that exist outside of the West Coast? I genuinely don't know. I don't have a key yet. Corridor, huh? Alright, well, we'll take it. It's like a burrito bowl without rice. You can actually even put rice in a taco salad, too. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could do it. A secret passage, eh? Today's run is also weird, but we can afford a secret passage. I am thinking... As an East Coaster, you've never heard of that? Okay. In Texas, we have a taco casa. I don't know what a taco casa is. What if I take the secret passage? What am I going for here? A green room? Not a green room. That's not going to be helpful. I think we take the pantry here. The secret passage isn't helpful here. It can't even give us the, my big room that I'm drawing a blank on its name. We also still don't have a key, so a nook here would be nice. It goes down. Well, we did say a nook would be nice here. At least it lets us draft into another room. I'm thinking about getting Taco Bell for dinner. City has a big exam to take today. You know what? Storeroom's perfect right here. The city's got an exam to take today, so, we're, you know what I should do? I should, when City gets home, I should have her join the stream, and then when she's in here, you guys can all tell her good luck on her exam. And that we're rooting for her. But I'm thinking about going to pick up Taco Bell. You've never had it? It's quite good. It really is. Taco Bell is also one of the healthier options of fast food. Not the healthiest, it's not health food, but in terms of all fast food, it's quite good for you in comparison. You're allergic to vegetable peppers? There's not much you can eat there? Oh, trust me. Well, if you mean vegetable peppers like seasonings, then I understand that. But there's no vegetables at Taco Bell you have to worry about, trust me. Wow, another dead-end pool, huh? Okay. Oh, seasonings as well. That stinks. That's a bummer for you. We have to use our dice here, but we get a hallway. Taco Bell is pretty good when I know I won't be doing manual labor the next day. Okay, so here's what I have to ask you guys. This is going to be a Taco Bell themed episode. Alright? I gotta ask you guys some questions about this. Legitimate ones, alright? These aren't meant to be mean. That guy, I'm not targeting you. But a lot of people would always make the joke and be like, oh, Taco Bell, makes me, shit my brains out. And it used to happen to me when I was, a teenager, and I would go in and eat $30 worth of Taco Bell. But never in my life was Taco Bell actually, destroying my stomach. And most people I know it also doesn't bother them. Now, people who have healthier diets, what is it, 16 minus 7? That's 9. If you have like a cleaner, healthier diet, yeah, going to Taco Bell every once in a while is probably going to, colon cleanse you. 9 minus 5 is 4. But my point being is that, like, I think a lot of people will just always be like, oh, Taco Bell is going to make you shit your brains out. And then I was like, you can go to a Taco Bell. There's never like a line for the bathroom. Everyone always said that, but I never actually saw it happen. Now, having an upset stomach is a bit different than, giving yourself like, the bubble guts, like the squirts. 9 minus 7 is 2 times 10 is 20. Conker's Bad Fur Day. There was a comment on its one song that said the song of Taco Bell. We call it Squirto Bell. Maybe it does just affect people in a way that I'm not used to. I would be tempted to take a locksmith here. I mean, the boudoir is okay, but the locksmith could give us a special key. And don't we have our coin purse today? We already have a silver key. I don't hate it, but, I mean, we do have 3 gems, and the boudoir could be used better places. Let's see what we get here. There's really no reason to come in here now that I think about it. I did need to know the prices, though. Special key is 8. 3 keys is 12. A lockpick kit is 10. For a lot of people, it's mostly just a running joke, yeah. It might be a placebo, but cheese, beans, and I use their Diablo sauce. It agrees with me, no doubt about that, but I know it will probably come out the next day. That's also fair. And that's why I said I wasn't targeting you, because, oh, look at this, guys. We got it on the 3rd row this time. That guy, because your specific argument was just like, oh, Taco Bell is probably gonna, give me a little bit of upset stomach the next day. Some people are like, I cannot eat Taco Bell or I will shit myself on the drive home. And I'm like, what, were you chosen by nature to die because you have no gut strength? Like, I don't understand. You're cooking hot pot, Anastasia? With lamb and beef slices? Nice. View the estate inventory. 1 fruta. We don't have to worry about that. Keycard system. Set security level. Set it to low for now, and then we need to change it to unlocked. You've heard the crunch wraps are good unless you make it yourself. See, that's the worst part, Mo. Like, that's where, like, I sympathize. And I'm like, man, that really sucks for you. Because you don't get to try it and then just be like, oh, I'm feeling better. Okay, all right, pause, hold on. Mo, I'll come back to you in a second. We'll circle around. We got a laboratory. We could get a cool experiment. Or we could just get a utility closet right now, but it's really risky because we only have 1 room left here. And if we get a garage up here, that's bad. I think we have to take the lab. I think we spend our gem for the lab, and then we wait to get another gem here. Okay. I'm going to run the experiment now. Please give me a good experiment. I've never been a big hot pot fan. I am a big Korean barbecue fan. Alright, let's see. Experiment setup. Give me something good. Okay, we can gain a random resource. I think while drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, I think we should take that one. Maybe we should do this one. Spend 2 or more gems. There's not, well, what do we have left that's 2 gem costs? Office? Veranda? I mean, it's not likely we're going to be spending 2 gems often. It is likely that we could play off of this, though, to get extra resources. Hot pot is soup. Damn it, you're right. It is soup. Just say you're having... Isn't hot pot Chinese? Just say you're having Chinese soup. And then when someone says what it is, go, oh, it's hot pot. It's all these ingredients combined. But anyways, Mo, back to what we were saying about you and your situation. I was saying it's unfortunate because it's not just like an IBS sort of situation where you can go home and you know, just like risk it for the biscuit, like try it out and then survive but suffer. Yours is like a you cannot even try it out. So I do feel for you. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. The dark room, huh? Or the chapel? I think we actually take the dark room here, and I hope if we get very lucky, we should get a utility closet right here. Oh, baby! The utility closet. You love a utility closet. Key card off, gymnasium off, dark room, turn the power back on, and turn the garage power on while we're at, baby. Let's go. Let's change our filter settings here. Press enter. View estate inventory. 1 key card. What? We have a key card now? Where's the key card at? Oh my god, the key card's gonna be in the fucking dark room. No! That's what we're gonna get out of there? Ah! Set security level to high. You're telling me we just got a key card? The key card has its purpose. It's still a good item to have because of the foundation. It's a bummer. Okay, I'm not thrilled about it. You know what I mean? Alright, hold on. Okay. We're good. We're good. Do you guys know that Pop-Tarts are calzones? You weren't paying attention to the game? I know, everyone was so deep in their own stories. No one even knew what was going on in the game. Alright, this blows. Holy shit. Guest bedroom, please? We got the car keys, but we don't have a garage yet. We don't have the garage. Special key? You know what? Sure. Nah, use a regular key first. Wow. Alright, well, we're not going back to the locksmith today. It made you think of a Pop-Tart filled with sauce and now you're upset? Rightfully so. Oh, come on, man. It's not going well. Oh, not even the running shoes? Oh, you hate me. Wait, no, we don't have money for the garage. Why did I do this? As soon as I clicked on it, I knew it was the wrong choice. I mean, we're going to take the den, but as soon as we clicked on it, I was like, I shouldn't have done that. Immediately. I was like, wrong call. Are you going to be the garage now? Alright, well, you're the garage now, so you count still. But I'm not pleased with myself. The dining room? Yeah, dump the lavatory. Get it out of here. The thing is do we spin the footsteps to go back for the upgrade disc? I don't know how we're getting dice today. We already opened our trunk in the bedroom. We've already gotten the storeroom. We had to use our dice to re-roll. Very rarely ever have we gotten more than 2 dice in a run. And we've already spent 1, and we usually don't get them. So for this run, because we have limited footsteps and how high up our garage is, right? I think I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go try to get the tomb. If we don't get it, that's unfortunate. If we do get it, we come back into the entrance hall. We go up our parlor hallway security room. We redeem our upgrade disc, and then we play off the gymnasium. Let's see if we can make something work. You've had 1 ad at the start of the stream? Yeah, for some reason, Jafar collected everybody's ads today. I'm not sure why. Jafar, you're a homie for that, but we did not get it. We didn't get it. It's a shame. It's a shame. Take a hovel. Is there anything in the hovel? Nah, just the notes and stuff. Maybe we can do time for one more. We'll see how it goes. It's only been a 2.5 hour stream today so far. Yeah, we definitely can do another run. Let's see what upgrade we get. Probably gonna be for like the storeroom or the spare room. Maybe we get something cool. You can upgrade the wine cellar? What does the wine cellar upgrade? Oh, the closet. Bedroom closet, bedroom closet. Where's Alexis at? Yes, yes, the bedroom closet. You know what's funny, by the way? I know we're doing the veteran modes run. Is it possible to get a chamber of mirrors? Have we ever seen a chamber of mirrors on the veterans runs? Just out of curiosity, am I crazy? I just never noticed it. All right, let's take off and see where we get to go to. Dining room? Sure. Passageway for 6 steps. Or a secret passage. We'll take a secret passage. I like the idea of a secret passage. Maybe I get my Great Hall. Did get the Great Hall. You can't upgrade the wine cellar. I thought you could upgrade the lavatory, but the upgrade disc just scrolls through a bunch of random rooms. Ah, I see. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Go eat our dinner. And the hovel actually does wonders for you on day 1. You can work out having some extra steps. It really, really can boost you up there if need be. Weight room, huh? Now we get the weight room. Go ahead, cut my steps in half. See if I care. Oh, no extra stuff. Conference room. I guess the boudoir would have been pointless because the gyms don't matter now. Just take a furnace here. This should give us the archives next. Gives us the archives. Go ahead and see what we get up here in the corner. Servants' quarters, eh? What is this one? I'm taking this one because we don't know what it is. Oh, it was a kitchen. Alright. Interesting enough. Well, we could have got into the antechamber today, but things were not looking in our favor. What happens if you... Oh, it doesn't let you. Alright, good to know. Never tried that before. Just a hallway, huh? A foundation that was inaccessible. Unfortunate. Alright, well, had things gone better, we would have gotten an inaccessible foundation, so it wouldn't have mattered. But if we got the tomb, we would have had the tomb, access to the antechamber, and the foundation today. That would have been cool. It would have been cool. Alright, I should just call this run quits, and let's go to a new one. We're only 25 minutes in, so this will just be a longer episode. The Scarlet Manor. Save and quit, please. Let's give this one more attempt. Just found out cabbage head is a real word. Excuse me, what does cabbage head mean? Oh, Pardon me, I'm yawning again. Profiles. Clear save. New game. Bequest mode. Alright, let's see here. Charlos. Charlos would be a solid username. Cabbage head sounds like an insult. I feel like if you were to call someone a cabbage head, it's because you want to, like, hurt their feelings. Like, oh, you fucking cabbage head. Like it's a replacement for, like, a slur. Against who? I have no idea. I can't even fabricate it in my head who it would be for. And if I could, I wouldn't tell any of you guys. We'll take the den early. Cabbage Patch Kids existed back in the day. That they did. Let's take our Yim. Let's go to the Yorner. Let's draft the Yillard room. And then... what have we been doing here? Nah, we've been waiting. Because what if we need to draft up? Any coins? No shekels? A shekel! Yes, yes. Alright, give me the secret garden key. You know you want to. 13. 5 and 7 is 12. Give me the secret garden key. You know you want to. 13 minus 12 is 1. Only if it's a secret garden key. 10 minus 3 is 7. Give me 7 secret garden keys. 4 times 5 is 20. 20 secret garden keys would be really cool. 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. That would be 1 garden key, and then 8 times that I would be pleased about getting the garden key. Thank you for giving me the key to the secret garden. Or as some call it, the garden key. Alright. We got a drawing room right here. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. But I think we take the spare room. I think we take the spare room here because we could still put a dead end or something here. There's no need to waste the drawing room. Oh, excuse me. My apologies. I'm yawning. Also, we forgot to grab our items from the closet, so that was really dumb of me. And in fact, it's dumb enough that I'm going back for them right now. Because they could be the make or break. So I'm paying attention this run. It's the running shoes and the die, and a die. So, good to know. The running shoes likely would not have triggered yet, but, you know, it's good that we came back for them. A dead end here would be kind of cool. Honestly, a nursery here is perfect. Gives me a gem back, and we haven't drafted any of the other rooms yet. You have a banana in you, so you're not a gem. That really stinks. It doesn't give me a gem back this time. But it's good steps. It's good steps for us. Now, a secret garden key, huge today. Very huge today. A courtyard, oh, it would have been so good. Oh, it would have been so good. But we had to waste our gem on the nursery. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I think we take the storeroom here and save the guest bedroom for later, even though the guest bedroom could still be our best chance at having the garage keys, or the car keys. But the storeroom gives us a gem, so if we need a gem for something over here, like a courtyard on this side of the house, we can do so. I don't think anyone's watching the game right now. They're just listening to me babble on in the background, which, honestly, more power to them. Super Robot Wars Y, the game that comes out in 2 days that you've pre-ordered. Steve, you play a lot of games that are, like, just very unique. It's funny. People are always like, what are you talking about? We got a courtyard here, actually. The key would be nice, but the courtyard does give us 2 avenues, so let's take it. You're also doing the dishes. Understandable. Many people have told me I'm good for rambling on in the background, you know? Like, I'm good for that. Like, they don't watch me actively, you know? They're like, oh, I just put you on and kind of listen to you. We'll take a utility closet right here. It's not a bad place for it. Now, we don't have a gym, so this sucks, because this would be a cool security room. Yep, saw that coming from a mile away. Now we can come in here and we can go ahead and do this. Keycard off, gymnasium off, darkroom off, garage on. To be fair, you have no solid advice for the games that I play. Oh, a shekel. The nook or the hallway? Well, the hallway is just a better version of the nook right here. So we'll take that. We still don't have a gym, which is problematic. Don't be a garage. You could be a garage. We shouldn't take you. We should wait. We should wait. No! Alright, it's a chapel. We've still got other chances for the garage. I'm tempted to get rooms here that are not a garage. Okay. We could get a secret garden here. That's actually not bad because it spreads fruit through the rooms that we have. I feel like we should wait, though. I feel like we should wait. It really doesn't seem great to go through it right now. Or does it? A garage here. The chapel goes up into the middle. Secret garden here, and we can go down. You know what? Maybe it is a good place for it. Maybe it is a good place for the secret garden. You could hear me babble on for a long time. I'm glad you guys enjoyed listening to me ramble about nonsense and or gameplay. I do also just enjoy talking about the gameplay. Alright, we've opened up the left side of our... excuse me, our antechamber. We've done that. Now there should be some fruit in the house. Now, give me something cool. The guest... but your gems. Your gems. You could have a gem in you. But you're just guaranteed gems, but you're just a waste of a room to draft. I'm gonna risk it. We're gonna gamble our guest bedroom and hope it contains a gem. It contains a magnifying glass. Shit. That's really not helpful. And now that's probably gonna be our garage, so we don't draft that yet. Damn it, that's really bad. I should have taken the parlor. It would have been much smarter. Ugh. Another key for the nook. Hey, we can go down here. I'm okay with going down. Key, please. Ah, key, ah, key. I hear you, coin on the ground. We just need gems. Give me a shop today. Ah, shit. Alright, well, we'll take the parlor here. Pretty solid choice. Parlor's gonna have this in it. It's got another key on the ground for us. Metal detector coming in clutch. Black box contains gems. Could be both. This box and the blue box are empty. Could be both. All three boxes are empty, so you're a liar. This box and the blue box are empty. Or the black box contains gems. So, all three boxes are empty? Not true. The black box contains gems, and then this box and the blue box are empty. So, that would mean... hold on, I gotta think this through for a second. I'm having a little bit of a brain fart here. Normally they're much easier than this. This takes a little bit of thinking. If you're true, what happens if you're true? If you're true, then you would have to be false. No. If you're true, then you would have to be true, and then this would have to be false. If this is false, then you would have to be true, and you would have to be true. So you can't be true. So that means these two have to be true. And if these two are true, then the gems are inside the black box. Love to see it. Love to see it. A bedroom here, eh? Sure, why not? Get some extra footsteps out of it. We do gamble on the boxes. We know it. We know it to be good. We have dice. Okay, here's what we do at this point. We have many a footstep for the day. We have the power turned on to the garage. We go back to our secret garden. We'll draft from here. We'll draft from here. But we're not going anywhere. That's actually a great spot for the workshop as well. You have a sledgehammer. Okay. We don't need the sledgehammer for anything right now. There's no need to go in there. We backtrack. We go back through the chapel. We spend our coin now. We really, 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 really hope that this is our garage. We get 3 keys. We go outside. We guarantee ourselves a tomb. We move the cart on the tomb. We come back in. We go back up. We spend 1 more coin to go through the chapel again. I think this is an okay idea. And hope that we get, whatchamacallit. We're here. We might as well see. You use a key. I don't care for drafting you then. Please give me my garage. First try. Not first try. Please give me my garage. Second try. You did not. Okay. However, it did give us the dark room and a utility closet close by. So we will take the dark room. We will go turn the power back on because our utility closet's here and we have plenty of steps today. Nursery is doing quite well for us. We go back to our courtyard. We come over here. We turn the dark room back on. There was a banana back here. I should have saved that in case we get a weight room. I need to not eat any more fruit. We can go up through the dark room now. Please tell me you had a gym. That's honestly what I was hoping for. And you're unlocked, and there's our garage, baby. Let's go. Alright, so now we've got our garage. 3 extra keys. We've got good money. We don't have the car keys today, that's correct. Almost forgot for a second. Now we have a tomb as well. Well, Jesse, thank you for joining us. You gotta do dinner and run errands. Thank you for the good luck wishes. And I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Alright, let's get our tomb. We got a shrine. We got our tomb, and we get to keep one of our dice. That's big. Still got a single die left in the inventory. This is going to grant us 5 coins as well. We'll loop back around to it, so we're just going to open this up. So Farmer's refuted. Anybody a fan of Hamilton here? Yes, we're just staring at the wall a little bit. Is the tomb retroactive? It is not retroactive, but man, it would be cool. I can sing, I would say, 7/8 of the original Broadway cast Hamilton soundtrack from memory. And I don't like musicals at all. But Hamilton was just so good. The amount of effort and time they spent making it accurate, too. So good. Just so good. Please demo? I'm not going to demo that right now. Maybe another time. Okay, here's the question. Do we even come back in from the start here? Do we come back to the start? I don't think we do. We go here, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or we just go back outside and go 3 steps and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's better to go back this way. I missed the second secret garden lever. Can I actually pull it right now? I was going to pull it on the way back in, right? Can you do it from back here? Ah, you can do it from back here. Alright, that's big. So now we've got both sides.
The Hank Hill impersonation? The Hank Hill one's easy, though. Okay, hold on. I gotta figure out where I'm going first. We got 4 keys. We got a sledgehammer. We need a shop, but we need to get to the antechamber, so I'm gonna go up first here. These are awful. These are horrible. I'm going to redraw our single die here. Okay. The security room is not my favorite here, but we don't have a key card, and the smart thing to do is get the security room. Yeah, it's smart. We should do it. Let's do a quick inventory of the house. 7 fruit, 1 gem, and a sledgehammer. Where is there a gym? Where in the world would a gym be? Unless it's in the security room that we're in right now. There it is. That's humongous. Very important for us. I will use another key here. I think we have to. That's really big. Okay. We don't have any more dice, but we will be taking the foundation here. Should we try to wait and see about getting a reroll before going to the workshop? Because if we don't, I mean, we get 3 chances to draft a room that has access to the side of the foundation. I'm not answering? What am I not answering? Sorry, I'm a little focused right now on the run, honestly. About karaoke? We may do a karaoke stream one day, but I don't know if it's going to be the 10K subscriber one. I'm a little... Sorry, we have a very good chance of winning, so I'm a little locked in on this run right now. So if I'm not necessarily paying attention or responding to you guys, it's just because we have a really good chance today. And I'm like, really focused. And I'm thinking, I'm looking at my footsteps. We got 37 footsteps. And I'm like, okay, we got the chapel, the nook, there's a sledgehammer in there. And we could go back to it, but I feel like it would be smarter to just go ahead and get access to the antechamber first. And the sledgehammer could be good, but we don't necessarily need it. So I'm going to go in here first. This is good, an unlocked door. We got a passageway. That's big. Now, the gymnasium is kind of the same thing for us here. So here's what we could do. We could take the passageway now, or we just take the gymnasium and possibly get the passageway elsewhere, like up here, that could also be beneficial. I think we take the free gymnasium here first. This seems better. Going to the workshop now might not be bad. Either that or draft from the foundation and try to take something else out of the pool. But with 2 gems, the foundation is good. That's true. Okay, now here's what I'm also thinking, right? I'm going to take this gymnasium, and then I got to stop myself right here. I think we need to get access to the back of the foundation first. Because if I use up all my multi-door rooms over here, we're just going to make it harder to get the foundation even lowered in the first place. So I'm going to take the gym, and as much as I don't like this, there's nothing in there. I think I have to go back, because we have to try to get access to the back of the foundation before we get to the antechamber. Because if I have to use the dining room here or a passageway here, I need the resources now to get it. And I think we have the steps to make it regardless. We could have tried drafting from the gymnasium, but I wanted to come back over here because we don't have to spin the steps to come into this room anyways, and I just wanted to pick up the sledgehammer. It does cost us a key. Alright, so the archive seems a little too risky to take, but the mage chamber gives us our access. We're not going to have many more items lying around, so we're pretty much set down to 1 key, which is really scary, but I think we have to take the mage chamber here. Archives is just too risky. Maids is going to be good for us. It gets done what we need done. Oh, you can't skip this cutscene. Interesting. Okay. That's good. That's good. So we got what we needed there. This run, not that long. Okay, let's see. We come back in here. We go back up to our security and to our foundation. Now, the smart thing to do is go do this now, right? It's to do this now. Yeah, we should do this now, so that way when we get to the antechamber, we can just go in. Yeah. Oh, I need the basement key. You're right. I can't do it without the basement key. My bad. It's been so long since we've had to do it this way. We can still grab the upgrade disc, though, that's down here. I guess this might count as a footstep, but we have 33. Oh, no, it doesn't. Does it count as using a footstep to come down here? It doesn't. That's good to know. Okay. Now, we could go spend one step. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it, because what if we get like a free courtyard or something like that? We already drafted the courtyard. I still think it's worth it to use the upgrade disc. It's literally one step away. Let's just see what we get. Maybe we get something cool. Oh, we got the courtyard. Damn it. I spoke it into existence. Unfortunate. Plus 2 gems. Pay me back the 2 gems. That'd be so cool. Not having any keys here is very scary, because we need more security doors. I'm glad that these aren't security doors, so like this is safe. This, if it's a passageway, would be very nice. A dining room is also just as good, if not even better. So we got dinner ready for us. We still only have 1 key. You're locked. That's terrifying. We got a commissary, and we have money. The commissary does contain keys, which we need. We can't buy the gym. Okay, so we don't need a key for this one. So I think we buy the gym, because what if we get an office? Right? I think the smarter thing to do would be to get the gym right here, because if it's a 2-cost gym room that goes to the right, like the office here, we're going to need that. And I know we don't have any keys, but this is still a security door, and I know we don't have any other money, but I feel like, I mean, there's no point in risking going to the other side. Unless, if that door is unlocked, we could risk it and see what our options are. But I think we'll just take the gym, just to be safe. Okay, so this side's toast. This side is toast. We can't get in on this side. We can still try from the other side. I'm going to take the walk-in closet here in case we get the items. We would need the items here. That's the best way to do it. A lockpick? A coupon book. That's not very helpful. We can still buy a key. But we did get 2 gems as well. So, can we buy the key right now? Yes, we can. We couldn't lockpick it. That's a shame. We got the boudoir. We did get a locksmith. That's really funny at this point. We'll take the boudoir in case this is an unlocked room right here by the dining room. It would save us a big headache, because we know this door is going to be locked regardless. Let's go ahead and take this. Don't be locked. It'd be really bummer if you were locked. You're unlocked. That's huge. But you don't go north. So we take the drawing room here. Ah, this is going to be tough. I don't know if we're going to be able to make this. We have to take the drawing room here. Well, oh, no, this is 1504, I believe. So we're back up to 4 gyms. You are probably going to be a locked door. And the lockpick did not work, so that's very dangerous. We don't even have any more money, so we have to use our key here. The patio goes up. Is there any room that we'd want that's better? I think we just take the patio, but then we won't have a key. So we'd have to get an unlocked room into a security door. Patio could have a security door. Maybe. It does have a security door, and we have gyms, but we still have no key. So this, if this isn't a security door up here, we might just be done for. The kitchen, okay. Please be a security door? It's a regular door. I think we just lost. Because this is guaranteed locked. And the lockpick isn't going to open it. And I don't think there's anywhere else in the house that has a key. I'm just trying to think, and I'm like, I don't think there's anywhere else in the house that has a key. We can go back to our security room here. We can save our footsteps from the dining room. I don't think we have money laying around anywhere. I think this is it. I think this is going to tell us right here. If there's no key, we could try to make the pick sound amplifier. That's true. We could try to do that. There's 5 coins laying around, but that's not enough to buy another key. There's 2 gems and 7 fruit. We can make the pick sound amplifier with the metal detector and the lockpick, and maybe that will work. Have we drafted any dead-end rooms since we got the tomb? Yes, we have. So we do have money outside. We've drafted 1 dead-end room since we got our tomb. So there's 5 coins outside. That's what it's referencing. So there's nothing else. That would give us 6 coins, which is not enough to buy another key, because for some reason keys were maximum amount of money today. So our final option is to go to the workshop, craft the pick sound amplifier, and get lucky enough that it lockpicks that final door, which I don't think the pick sound amplifier is going to work on that door, if I'm being honest. This is our final chance. This is our final chance. It's a 50-50. It either picks it or it doesn't. Let's see what happens. It's a shame we didn't have any other dead-end rooms to draft. We do have 3 gems on us. Nope. It's not working. It did not work for us. We are again 1... It's just like the last time that we lost that we were this close. We were a single key, a single room away from winning the game. And it did not give it to us again. We didn't even waste anything today. I mean, the only way this could have worked, if you play hindsight, top at the commissary, and we have the coupon book, and we don't have a shovel. Man, what a bummer. We could have done it again. That's twice now we have been a single key away from potentially winning the game and getting our double trophies. Oh, that hurts. Why were the keys the most expensive? Why are the keys the most expensive thing today? Normally keys are like freaking 5 or 6, but they were 10 a piece. Oh, it hurts so much. Alrighty, well, I can't ramble on about it forever. Keys are always expensive, I guess. Well, that's it. I'm just doing a quick double check. I mean, the 5 coins, it's nothing. There's nothing that could be done about it. Damn. Alrighty, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Unfortunately, we came this close and just barely missed it again. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let's go ahead and call it a day here. Look how many steps we had, too. Oh, there are only 5 in the locksmith. Okay, we had the stately inn. Yeah, we had a beautiful house drafted up. We had a lot of rooms we didn't even use in the first place. It's just a shame that we had 2 antechamber doors open and we still couldn't gain access. Ugh, painful, painful, painful. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm going to go ahead and call it here for now, and I will see you in the next one. See ya. Yeah, the RNG on that one just kind of got me. Yeah, it was only a 30-minute run, too. Oof. Burn, burn, burn. What a burn. But we can still hang out for just a moment. What do you think about drafting on good soil to increase the luck stat? What do you mean? What about it? Always punished, never rewarded, right? That's what it feels like. Do you guys want me to get City to get on stream so you can all tell her good luck on her exam? I'll tell her. Let's see if she hops in here. Will you play Backrooms on stream again? The other versions of the games. Yeah, we'll probably play it with different friends. Like, we might try to get more of the friend group together. Not different, just additional. With Harumi? Yeah, we might play with Harumi again. I wouldn't be opposed to it. At the same time, you know, there's also something to be said about us playing the game blind as well. So there's that too. I know it's fun to have other people there, and I have nothing against her. She was absolutely fantastic. But, you know, it is also fun when we have to figure out the game completely by ourselves as well. Because then you get a lot more ridiculousness. Let's see if I can get City to join in with us. We'll give her a few minutes. We'll see when she gets here, if she pops in. I don't know how often she checks her messages. Take a screenshot for her? I'll take a screenshot for her. But it's still a little early too, so I'm not too worried. Not too worried about it. I think she'll be able to join us soon. Oh, you know what I should do? I should send her a text message, not a Discord message. Charlos. You're gonna be called Charlos now, just so you know. But thank you for joining us, and have a good rest of your evening. 8th ad to finish off the stream. They really got you, Jafar, today. They were all about you getting all your ads. They wanted your life to be a struggle. We'll give her a few more minutes to see if she makes it in here. Oh, I got a Discord notification myself from Restorats. The Dev Diary. Look, I can make everyone get their own ad. Look, I can force it. How about this? What if I do this? I want everyone to tell me what ad they just got. Well, obviously, I have to wait a second till they're finished watching, but... No ads on Twitch? Oh, that's what you think, that guy. No ad for you? Really, Jafar? That's funny, because I hit the insert ad button right there. Like, I just clicked the ad button, which I haven't done in weeks because I forgot that it existed. None? You guys didn't get it? Well, do you have ads normally? I know Jafar does, but like YouTube Premium and stuff. No ad for you guys. That's weird. So what's the point of inserting an ad there? It's literally in my live control panel. It's a whole tool right here that says insert an ad. The only good thing about Prime Sub on Twitch, yeah. Snagdragon, you got it? Okay. Maybe it also adds it to the VOD? Yeah, that's a possibility. Or it may be like people who have seen an ad recently, they aren't going to get forced to be shown another ad right away. Was it only you? No, it looks like there was 2 of you. Alright, well, you know what? I don't think she's checking her messages. She's not online on Discord, and she didn't answer her text message. So we may just have to do, everybody type out your good lucks right now, and I'll send her the screenshots of it. If you want to do it all right now, everybody can type out all of their good lucks on her exam right now. It's like her final exam for the semester. So if you type it all out right now, I'll be sure to screenshot it. I can scroll back up too, but it'd be cool if it was just a bunch of them all spammed right next to each other. Good luck, you can't wait to be in your own screenshot? Don't worry, that guy. You're going to get your own individual screenshot. It's going to happen. The whole Twitch chat. It's just going to be you. It's just going to be your one. I love those little robot faces. Alrighty. Well, with that, thank you guys for cheering on City. Thank you guys for being here on the stream today. It was such a painful ending. We'll get there eventually. It's only a matter of time before it happens. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your afternoons or evenings, whatever it may be. I am going to get ready to figure out what is for dinner. So I got to work on that. And then I will see you guys on Thursday, because it's Tuesday right now. I'm keeping track of the days of the week. Everybody keep up your W Place art. We'll keep doing some more stuff. Let's get that Froggy finished up so we can invite strangers to come hang out with us. Oh, that's right. Potential Taco Bell. Good call. Thank you for the reminder. Absolutely, Journée. And she'll like it a lot. So anyways, you guys have a good rest of your evening. I'm going to go ahead and end out the stream here. Everybody have a wonderful time, and thank you for hanging out with me. And like I said, I'll see you guys on Thursday. See ya.